everybody. Please tell me you can hear me this time. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mark. Hey, Patsy. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody I've seen so far. Yeah, I saw your name change. And where were we? Were we in Kim's earlier? I can't remember. Or no, it was TFF before. Here and see you. Woohoo! I figured it out this time, guys. Woohoo! Hey, Marie, how are you? And Samantha, hello, hello. And Tori. How is everyone? I think I need to make the font on the on-screen chat smaller. That seems a little crazy. You can't even see like the full name. Let's see. I don't think I missed anybody. But if anyone's here lurking and you decide to say something and I miss it, just say yo Coco. And yeah, then I'll catch ya. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there too, barely, Marie. Work's been crazy. It's I do tech support for not-for-profits. So end of year, receding season. It's been insane. So I'm like, I literally do nothing during the week. I don't even look at YouTube. Nothing during the week. Oh, you got a little light up glass thingy. Yeah, it was in my old office, but I finally moved it over. But there's more coming. Tomorrow, I have a few things arriving to spruce up the joint. And keeping with the cocktails theme, it's like a wall hanging like bar thing where you could put like your bottles and stuff with like your glasses hanging underneath. And what else? There's something else. Oh yeah, a little bar set that I'm gonna put on like a table. So yeah, it's gonna be like a little mini cocktail lounge soon. So what have you guys all been up to all week? I literally talk to nobody other than clients during the week. Well, I'm Mr. Cocktails, but he doesn't count. It is. The glass on the screen, a super chat membership or subscriber will either drop coins or like a little blue thingy, like my logo, will drop in for a subscription or a membership. I thought it'd be fun. Where are the palm leaves? I don't have palm leaves. I don't think I ever have. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, love the gigantic cocktail glass you had last. Yeah. This is definitely right next to my my cocktail mixing kit. This is gonna go also on the whatever it is. So yeah, for those that haven't seen it, I got like a ginormous, bigger than my head cocktail glass as like a vase or something. You know, maybe one day for schnutz and giggles, I'll drink my cocktails out of it. We'll see. Hey, Frozen, how are you? Hey, Nancy. How are you guys? Oh, and Suzanne. I don't think did I say hi to you? I don't know. Hello, just in case. Hey, Divergent Crystal. I seen something the other day and thought of you. It was a neon light kit you sculpt yourself, but it was an LED light actually. That would be awesome. I've looked into like a custom, because I want one that actually looks like my logo and says Cocktails and Crochet, but I priced it and the custom ones are going to cost me like $400. So I'm like, yeah, that's going to have to go on hold. But I do have another one. I haven't ordered it yet, but it's got like a cocktail glass with like a martini glass with like one of those little swizzle sticks in it, and it says happy hour because mostly I do happy hour now, so I might order that maybe next pay. Those are just palm leaves, officer. Oh my god, Chris. Talk about one drink party. Yeah. Hey, Jeannie T. Stopping in to say hello and a thumbs up heading to bed. Well, sweet dreams, sweetie. Thanks for popping in, and thank you for the thummies. Always appreciated. Cocktails on a warm beach with palm trees. Well, maybe one day I'll get like a one of those potted palm trees to put behind me in place of my old chair. We'll see. I've always wanted one of those, actually. So if I end up getting one, I'll blame you, Tori. I'll tell Mr. Cocktails it was Tori's idea. Am I tired? I am exhausted, Samantha. I am burnt. I literally, like yesterday, I wanted to like clean up my office. And I know it doesn't look too bad like on camera, but like I'm literally surrounded by like Amazon boxes and all the schnoot I've purchased lately. I literally did nothing yesterday, which was much needed. But I really got to get some things together. I have really choppy signal, so I might just be. Oh, no worries, Marie. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. I read that one. Everybody say hi to everybody. Hello to Mr. Cocktails. He's not here this time. He made a little cameo appearance last time for anyone that was here or that wasn't here. Anyone that was here knows. Duh, Coco. What am I working on right now? Honestly, other than work, nothing. Literally nothing. When I'm done work, like normally I'd like stick around. I'd finish work. I'd stick around here, do some YouTube stuff and whatever. But I'm so done with work at the end of the day now that I have to get out of here. I just go and watch TV with Mr. Cocktails, and that is it. And, you know, eventually go to bed when I remember. But yeah, Tori's good with me blaming her. All right. But I will be starting the whatchamacallit thing. Whatchamacallit's an actual thing. The Sophie's something or other blanket thingy. Follow me for more tips. Suggestions. It's Sophie's something. Sophie's Universe? Is that what it is? I think the post office might actually have received the kit. I bought like a kit rather than trying to decide what colors I wanted to use. I just bought a kit from Wool Warehouse. So they sent all the yarn I'm going to need for it. Just something I could do with like mindless, sitting at the TV with Mr. Cocktails. Just like, I don't have to be creative. I just have to like read and do. Sucks to have to work. It does. I mean, it does and it doesn't. Like I could do a lot of things I couldn't afford before, but I no longer have the energy to do it. But it's just because it's just the season. Like by the end of February, it'll calm down, and I'll probably actually end up being bored at work. It's probably going to be so quiet. But right now, it's just like I alternate from like I do either 2 chats at a time, like I chat with 2 customers at a time, or I answer phones. And I'm just finishing up a phone week, and literally by Wednesday even, by like within an hour or 2 of finishing my shift, my voice just was like, no, I'm on strike. I'd have to like excuse myself I don't know how many times to the customer just because my voice was like, I'm done. Saying hi. Hello, other Chris. How are you? Oh, Sharon. I miss Sharon. Yeah, where's Sharon? Hello, Sharon. Mark said hi to Sharon, so I'm assuming there's a Sharon here. Oh, there you are. Hi, Sharon. Crystal says, due to work, I took 3 months to do a project that may have took me a month. Yeah, like legit. I used to be able to like start and finish like even a long project in like a day or 2. Just because like when I get going with my ADHD, I hyper focus and I just go. But like I haven't even started anything like in months. It's crazy. I gotta like, that's why I'm forcing myself to do the Sophie's thing. Just to force myself to like get back into it, you know? Let's see. Hey, Diane! Oh, thanks, Mark. Oh, somebody got a present. Oh, Brandon got it. Hi, Brandon. Didn't know you were here. Mark gifted a subscription. Thank you. Membership. I got like, what's it called? Not Twitter. Well, I kind of think Twitch. I got Twitch on the brain there. Sharon says, yep, I hear. Hey, Joy, how are you? Let me see. Catching up. There you go. I think I'm caught up. Thanks so much, Mark. That's so weird. Because, like, memberships usually give you, like something on the screen. But I guess I might have to look to see if they have gifted membership alerts now, because that's new. But I appreciate it. Yay! Oh my goodness. So anyone that just came in, what are you up to? What are you sipping on? Or I didn't ask anybody what you're sipping on. What's everyone sipping on? It's the least I can do, Coco. Aw, you're too sweet, Mark. Mark's the bestest supporter ever. And just so everyone knows, Joanne is no longer Joanne. She's Diane, okay? Those that know. Diet A&W root beer. Okay. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of root beer. I just find it too strong of a taste, but I've never tried diet. Maybe I'll give that a try one time. Brandon isn't in here, but I don't think they have to. Oh, they don't have to be? I just figured he was lurking. Huh. Who knows? Well, he'll be surprised one day when he realizes he's a member. You lurking here, Brandon? I have no idea how that works yet. Giant's laughing at me. First time on YouTube in a week was away visiting friends and family. Yeah, I have not, legit have not looked at YouTube. I think other than, while I'm working sometimes, if it's during the very, very rare slow moments right now, I'll have, just Reddit stuff going in the background, something I don't have to focus on, just background noise. But yeah, I have not. Sundays are my only YouTube days lately. Let me see. Garfield the cat says, diet is just die with a T. Oh my god, that definitely sounds like Garfield. Okay, so the other Chris is sipping on H2O. Alright. Water is always good for you, for sure. Sandrine! How is you? YouTube picks the gifted recipients randomly. Yeah, I figured they would have to be there, but perhaps not. I don't know. But I appreciate it anyway. Let's see. Try the diet root beer, Coco. I think they'll like it. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll definitely give it a go. Might try a small one, because I usually buy all my sodas in the 2-liter bottles, but just in case I don't like it, I'll buy a small one and test it out. Maybe out of your subscribers. Yeah, maybe. I'll look more into it, just see how that goes, because I'm not up to date with the YouTube streets new stuff. Oh, my dog's barking at somebody. Is the neighbor being a bee again? Hang on. Let me check my camera. And when I've got these on, I don't hear as much. So I can't tell if she's banging around and being a crazy person. 355 ml can, Coco. That's what I buy mainly for pop. Okay. Cool. She's not banging right now. Doesn't mean she wasn't. So I'm going to record for a little bit. Next, normally I have it on my screen so I can hear it when she's being loud, so I know to record it and stuff. But if I hear it, because the way I have OBS set up, if I hear it, you hear it. So just in case she ends up losing it and saying bad words on camera, I don't want to. I don't need that. You guys don't need to hear that. Food prices are insane, though, among so many other items. Yeah, for real, Mark. Seriously. I haven't found it hit us too hard in Quebec yet, but everyone, on Facebook, everywhere on Facebook, I see people are talking about you got to be loaded to buy eggs. I haven't noticed egg prices gone up so much yet here anyway. How about you guys? Are eggs crazy where you're at? Let me think. You guys want to see what I bought? Or do you want to be surprised when it happens? Oh, too late. I forgot if I switch, it just shows you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I bought this to go behind me. And then this to go... Oh, hang on. It's way too big. This to go on what do you call it, on the table. Why is it so big? It's way too big. Hang on, I'm gonna make it smaller. Hang on, I just think I just made it bigger. But you know what I mean. It's like a mixing thing. Just for aesthetics, to make it look like a cocktail lounge. Now where the heck is my, StreamYard? There's StreamYard. There we go. I'm back. Wait, things are weird now. Why is everything weird now? Yeah, I'm full screen again, aren't I? Let me minimize and go big again. Why is everything so weird now? I broke it, people. I broke it. Oh, what did I do? I gotta stop messing with stuff, people. Let me go to the comment area. No. Why? Why did it do that? Hang on. Let me... Oh! It got bigger somehow. I don't know why. Well, that's freaking weird. No. Not what I wanted. Here we go. Move that. Move that over. Oopsie. Is that what it is? No, it should be bigger than that. There we go. That's where it should be. Then make it a bit smaller. There we go. I think we're back. I think we're back in business. I don't know how I broke it. Let me get caught up here. Oh, eggs are free. We're drowning in eggs. G'day, Nate. How are ya? Food prices are insane. Okay, read that one. Nate's drowning in eggs. Mark says Ontario prices are bad. That's all I know, and not much. Talk here about the word anymore thing. Well, that's good. That's good at least. Joy paid 5 and change for 18 the other day. Well, it's not so far off from what it was, at least for 18. Oh, Marie's saying $10 for 18 eggs. Holy frickin' frick, dude. And Gary, hey Gary, eggs in Northern California are $9.50, and that's like US, so that's like $15 Canadian for like the 10 and $9.50. That is crazy. Holy frickin' frick. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Whoop, jumping, it's jumping. I don't hear no hum. Not sure. Oh, welcome back, Samantha. Mark Mello, hello. Farm Fresh range have always been around $7. Okay. And everybody's saying hi to Nate. Hey Zach, how are you? And yearning for a smile. It's a low hum, like a bass is too high. Like from my, from here? There could be, my computer might be doing something. I don't know. I can turn down my mic if it's my mic. Oh, the hum is gone. Okay. Yep. Hum. And egg prices are ridiculous in Ottawa. Okay. Okay, so Ottawa's crazy. So maybe I should like stock up then. Well, not too much because you only eat so many eggs before they go bad. But like before the ridiculousness reaches Quebec. I've been listening to other channels all day on my Mac and have not heard it anywhere else. Well, it could be my computer. Or it could be my mic going on me. I don't know. I could turn down. Let me try. Turn on my mic. Is that better? Check, check, check. Well, hopefully that helped a little bit. I turned down the desktop audio on my mic a bit. And you will hear cars going by because they're like right outside my window. Didn't used to be in my other office, but I can understand farm fresh eggs being higher in price. Yeah, for sure. I'm good. I no longer want lima beans. I call it a win. All right, Zach. You have the weirdest cravings on the planet, I swear. Looks and sounds good to me, Coco. Okie dokie, Mark. I am going to shut down and try to come back in. It might not be you. It might just be, I don't know. I guess it depends how loud you're listening. Not that I don't think anyone would want to listen to me full blast, but if you make it back, awesome. Everybody's saying hi to Zach. It's clear for Chris. Whoopsie. Helps a bit. It helped a bit. Okay. Okay, Patsy's clear. Eggs from the farm that haven't been even washed clean. Don't need to be refrigerated and will last about 6 weeks. Yeah, I don't have any of them around here though, so I have to buy them from the grocery store, and they are washed and they do expire, so I have to be careful. Or I could buy a bunch and then I could hard boil them before they go bad, but I haven't tried what's the word for it? Where you like put it in like something, it's called water glassing. Is that what it's called? I haven't tried that, but nor do I have the stuff to do it. But one day I'll try that, but this is not that time. Yeah, it's on your channel for me. Just switched over to Kelly Crochet and did not hear it. It'll even shut down my tube and came back in. Yeah, it could be because the way my OBS is set up, I have to have my mic and my desktop audio playing for you to hear me. And, well, I get, you know what, nobody's in my, let's try this. Is that better? Or is it my mic? Because I only need to play the desktop audio if someone's in my StreamYard for you to hear them, but my mic. So I've turned that off. So if you still hear the hiss, it's probably my mic and not the desktop audio. When does Twisted Fiber Friends start? Second year. We already started. We started, I think last week was our anniversary party, so today we started it. Today was a new year for TFF. Because they taste like... Let me just go back a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anything. I read that one. Oops. Your group's second year. Yes, okay. Barbecue chicken sandwich. Hey, Unique! It's a random thing to say, or is that what you're eating? Are you answering a question I asked, or you just craving a barbecue chicken sandwich? It's a low hum. Okay, let me catch up a little bit so I can hear if turning off the desktop audio changed anything. So strange. Is there a fan on in the background? No. No fan. But I kind of do hear... I hear my computer fan a little bit. It's been going full blast for a while, so that could be it. Hang on a sec. Oh, I got a bloop. Okay, I gotta turn desktop audio back on. We got Satori. How are you?
Hi. Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's been a long time.
It has. It's been a whole week.
I know. Actually, I think it's been a little bit longer than that.
I think last time I saw you was on my live last week. It wasn't for very long, but you were there.
Oh yeah, I popped up quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to go. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm busy writing all of my patterns out.
Okay, awesome. Just catch up here. The fan in the background, new AirPods, noise cancellation, so it's super clear. Okay, yeah, if you got something like right in your ears, yeah, you're gonna hear everything for sure. Yeah. No, it's a hum, like helicopter. What am I working on right now? Absolutely nothing, Samantha. I have not started anything in months, just because of work. Okay, so Nancy hears it too. That's what I had for dinner. Now I'm having ice cream. All right. You and I can be friends. I like ice cream. I didn't get that notification earlier for TFF Coco. YouTube strikes again. Oh, that's okay. Oh, we got a Zach. Hello, Zachy Poo.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey Zach, how's it going?
Good.
Okay, so turning off the desktop audio did nothing. All right, so it's probably my mic. My mic's just probably picking up extra noise. Well, sorry about that, guys. We're back break time here. Panel and chat. Okie dokie. All right, let me try. How loud am I? How loud am I to you guys? Like if I turn my mic down, like I don't want to be like yelling, but if if the noise is coming from my mic. How about now? Is that better? Because it does seem
I can
to.
hear you clearly. So
Yeah. Yeah, because desktop audio doesn't seem to have anything, but like my mic has like a constant on the what do you call it? Why can't I think of words? On the thing with the thing,
the
you
thing
know?
with the thing with the which mahal coos it and what a who's it
Yeah.
and what a hauls it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Coco, because
Yeah. The for your level thingy. What the frickin' I know it starts with an A, I think.
audio something or other.
Yeah, I can't think of the word. My brain is just fried. Sorry, guys. I didn't hear no buzz. I now can't hear you. So, okay. I'll turn it back up a little bit, but maybe I could try adding. Whoa, that just flew. Okay. Catch up here. Hey, Maureen. Hey, Corey, Tori, Coco, Tori, and Zach, all in the chat. I'll be lurking as I'm also writing up a pattern for this week. Awesome. I could turn you up, but then Tori's too loud. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll try to mess
I
with
can turn me down.
I can mess with my settings a lot, but it's about 20 decibels less than your voice. It very well may be your PC fan because Zach came in and I heard his ding. Okay, yeah, you're hearing all the system sounds. So that's, you're going to hear any dings because I have to play desktop audio for you to hear them. But I'm pretty sure it's my mic. Because even when no one's saying anything, the desktop audio isn't showing any decibels. But my mic looks like it has a constant hum. So I think it is my mic. No, not acoustics. It's it's where you can like adjust the levels of different. What's it called? Why can't I think of words?
Don't think of it, and it'll come to you, dear.
You would think.
Don't think of it. Yeah, don't think of it.
Yeah.
And it will come to you.
Easier said than done, though. Easier said than done. Once I'm like hyper focused on something, I'm like, I'm not gonna sleep until I know this word.
You can hyper focus on my new beanie.
Okay.
Okay. This is called the cobblestone beanie.
Cool. Yeah, the gain. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with my gain or whatever, but like the audio level thing, like the mixer looking thing. It's called something. Audio is okay. I'm listening along, and it's been 20 minutes of this. Well, I mean, if it's annoying, I want to fix it if I can. But equalizer. It does not start with an A. It starts with an E. Equalizer is the word I was looking for. Thank you, Chris.
I told you. What did I tell you?
Well, it didn't come to me. Chris said it. Oh my goodness. Yes, equalizer.
Oh,
there
Chris, you're such a wonderful person. An equalizer.
Yeah.
That A thing, you know? That A thing.
Okay. Alerts, monitor output. Desktop audio.
Let's put this on
Where's my mic?
here so I can see the chat.
Even from the get-go, I only have my mic at 72%. Okay. Close that out. I got a stupid cough that won't go away. Oh, sorry to hear that, Zach. Coughs suck. Well, at least I don't have like 30 sneezes in a row. Or I may have just jinxed you, but... Hey, flip-flops and lollipops!
Now you can blame it on Coco if that happens.
Oh my goodness.
I will.
Okay, let me find... Hang on. Where's my audio input? There we go. And try putting a filter. Filter compressor. There we go. Try adding a compressor. Threshold. Actually, threshold's pretty high. There. How about that? Better or worse? I still see it going. I don't know what I'm doing. Screw it. It'll be what it'll be. I'll play around with it this week. Let's see. Oh, Diane just finished supper. Awesome. What'd you have? And Samantha's telling Zach to feel better soon. And Crystal says, Zach, I am there myself. I have an upper respiratory infection. Oh no, that doctor gave me a steroid shot for even. Jeez Louise.
Those upper respiratory infections are no fun because I had one last year at the beginning of last.
Yeah. Jan had hamburger and soup. Yum. I've never combined the two, but I like both separately, so I don't see why that wouldn't be good. Oh, I dropped my cocktail. There we go. Luckily, it wasn't a long fall.
Sacrilege. That's sacrilege, Miss Coco.
It was still in the can, so nothing spilled. Hadn't even opened it yet, so it's all good. Oh my goodness. There we go.
I missed you, Coco.
I miss you too. Freaking adulting.
I know. And I figured out how to do the live or go on people's live
Okay.
and not use the laptop because I still can't. I gotta go and get one of those router boosters
Yeah.
and set it up in the bedroom here.
Mm.
So I've got my phone hooked up here and I've got my backup phone so I can read the chat.
Okay, there you go. Whatever works.
Because I still haven't been able to figure out how to do that thing that you sent me to plug into my computer. I still haven't figured out how to do that.
Yeah, but you don't have a disk drive, so like there's no way to install that thing. I don't know.
I know, it sucks. And I can't use my other my own computer, my Terminator computer, because the camera's completely gone on it.
What was your dream? Oh, somebody said something about a dream. Oh, I had a dream about Tori the other night. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
His dreams are scary, guys.
When you start dreaming about me, there's definitely trouble.
Well, if he killed you, then it's because he likes you. I don't know. He hurts the people he likes in his dreams. It's so weird.
Okay, that's weird.
I threw yarn at her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
It's really okay. Oh, hang
And then
on.
I ran her foot over with the car.
Oh, and then ran her foot over with the car. He leaves the worst part till the end.
So he hurts the ones that he loves, right?
Yes. Yes. It's really okay. Just a heads up on it. Someone who are migraine sensitive could really. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with it. This is like it's the first I've heard of it, so I don't know if it's been going on for a while and everyone's just been too polite, or yeah, I'll play around with it when I'm not on live. I can see kind of like the background noise going on.
Well, I only hear what you are talking, and my earbuds don't pick anything up. So
Okay. Well, I guess it depends how like sharp your headphones are or whatever.
well, I've got 3 different ones. I've got 2 sets of Skull Candy, one red and one black, and then I just picked up a noise reduction one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Do we want to know?
It's one of those ones. It's one of those ones where you press. It's really sensitive if you touch the bud, right? And yeah, I'm trying to get the auxiliary power on and the noise reduction power on, right? Or noise canceling power on, and I keep turning it off. I keep turning it off.
Yeah.
So.
You guys hear that? She's doing something down there.
Yep.
She's always banging around down there. So if you hear any of that, maybe that's what you're hearing. 'Cause I have that on loud so I can hear it through my noise canceling. Cocktail dropped her Coco. And Crystal had shrimp with pesto for dinner. I'm allergic to shrimp, but it sounds yummy. Everybody saying hi to everybody. I think it's my first actual live of yours. Yeah, I think it is. What are you doing, woman? Sorry, guys. I'm very easily distracted. I already have a migraine after being in a live with the chat flying. Started typing without looking. Well, I hope I don't make it worse. Oh, Zach's allergic to shrimp and shellfish also. Yeah, pretty much anything from the ocean, aside from tuna's the only thing from the ocean I can eat. My eardrums are curved backwards, so I hear my muscles moving better than sound. Wow, that's weird. Huh. Nothing they can do about that? Crystal loves all shellfish, just about. Yeah, Mr. Cocktails too, but I found out the hard way. One Valentine's Day, we were so careful. Some people might have already heard this story, but we're so careful. One Valentine's Day, I think it was our first year of marriage, we decided to have a fondue, and we had separate pots for, like, he was going to have seafood and, like, the oil, whatever, and I had, like, my others, so we weren't, like, cross-contaminating anything. But apparently male people can inject the whatever you're allergic to into the girl people, and yeah. So if you're allergic to anything, be careful. I can live off pretty much anything from the ocean. Okay. Yeah, and like my first husband, he was like Mexican. His whole family adores, like, seafood. Like, I keep finding people to marry that, like, adore
Love seafood.
Yeah. I found out I was allergic to shellfish. I tried a mussel and I broke out in hives and vomited. Yeah, it's not fun. No, I tried the tip to switch it back and it did not move back. It's because I have EDS. Oh, okay. My mind went somewhere else reading the beginning of that because of what I just said. I tried the tip, she says. Oh my goodness. All right. Coco's mind is in the gutter.
It's always in the gutter, darling.
Oh yeah, but I rarely say it out loud, or not at least till, like, my late night lives. I'd get a little faux pas, but I just started. Oh goodness.
But we love you for it.
Oh wow, amazing stripes. I have heads. What? You lost me on that one, Crystal. Whoosh! Right over Coco's head. What are you building still, woman?
She might be talking about my hat.
She's not talking. She's just banging around and moving schnut at, like,
No, I'm
8:30
talking
at night.
about Divergent.
Oh, stripes.
Wow, amazing stripes. I have heeds.
Oh, hypermobile. Whatever she said.
Okay.
Ellers Danlos? Hi, Diane. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Hi, Diane. Well, I knew I wanted to pop on and say hi.
I appreciate it.
And when Miss Cynthia calls, then I'll probably pop down.
Oh, Cynthia's calling? Tell her to come up here and talk to you, mofo.
I keep telling her to come on your lives, but it's like Patsy. I keep telling Patsy to come up, pop up on your live.
Yes, especially Patsy. It's not like you don't have a channel.
Especially Patsy.
You know how to do
like,
this.
Seriously. I try to tell her.
Let me talk about
Patsy
it.
doesn't love us.
Living with it on my channel. Well, that'd be good to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look out for that. Let me see.
It'd be nice to see Patsy up on your panel.
Yeah, I think she came up once, maybe.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, and
That was a long, long time ago, though.
Yeah.
She's due for another pop-up.
Yeah, and I think Cynthia came up once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was sitting in the back next to the fire
Yeah.
thing that she has in the back.
Yeah.
So, Miss Patsy, come on, pop up, say hi. Doesn't have to be long.
No pressure,
5,
no
10
pressure. Oh my goodness. You guys, okay, just because last week Teresa was on my panel and she hung back a little bit afterwards, And just to show her a video, I uploaded it to StreamYard, so it's actually still there. And anyone want to actually see up close and personal with the bee downstairs? What she's actually like? This is how if you want
Okay, Patsy.
If you want to see it, it's how she woke me up New Year's Eve morning, which I was planning to sleep in because I'm planning to stay up late because I had a New Year's Eve party. But okay, Sharon says yes, so yes it is. I only need one yes. It's not a democracy. One yes is good enough. All right. Okay, where did I put it? Videos. Okay, so this was like, it wasn't like super early, like it wasn't like 7 a.m. or whatever, but it was like 9:15 in the morning, New Year's Eve morning. This is what I woke up to. Yeah,
Wow.
So that's the bee I deal with.
I would have been on the phone to your landlord and say, hey,
Well,
he's starting up again.
That was New Year's Eve. He actually ended up calling me because luckily, thank God, I actually disconnected my doorbell because that's what she was pushing. He actually woke me up with a phone call because she was being a bee that day because something was leaking, but I wasn't leaking. We were all in bed. I wasn't running any water, nothing. So like she must have like pierced the pipe or something with all their construction BS. But yeah.
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 Still, she should be out of there. She should be out of there.
Yeah. I don't know. She was staring up at the door, like, because I live upstairs, she lives downstairs. So she came through the door she's not supposed to use. Yeah, to ring my bell to wake me up, but I unplugged it. So, yeah, so she was staring up at my door. So, yeah. That's the fun I deal with on a daily basis. Oops, I accidentally dropped the chair I was carrying. Sorry you got hurt. What? What did I miss while we were watching that? Stripes, I found myself crying.
Yeah, what a nutcase.
To go through so darn much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, earlier diagnosis definitely is better, for sure, for everything. Oops, I accidentally dropped the chair. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I would drop a chair down the stairs. Yeah, had I answered the door, I would not have been a happy camper. Because, like, I think before that, I even asked her to move her stuff out of my garage, and her schnit's still there, so I would not have been pleasant with her. Especially in the mood she was in. Yeah. But unfortunately, she's, other than, like, just now, like, I don't know what she's doing down there right now. Sounds like she's stopped. But she's been good with the blasting of the music, so I don't know if she's actually going to get kicked out, so I might need to find somewhere else to live come July.
Well, there's still a while between now and July where she can completely screw up, right?
Yeah, but I think you need to give 3 months notice from the landlord to tell her I'm not renewing your lease and vice versa. So I have to tell the landlord by March, and he would have to tell her by March that he's not renewing her lease. So yeah, so we got technically
like I
2
said,
months.
We'll just keep our fingers crossed that she completely screws up between now and March.
Yeah.
And then if she screws up between now and March, then he can give her notice.
Yeah. I'm thinking of just writing down all the other schnut and just emailing him all that, like the fact that I'm paying for parking.
Write down the book. Write down the book and then send him the book of what she's done since she's moved in there. Yeah. And then say, look, this is what I've had to deal with. We want to rent the whole building, and just give her notice.
Yeah, because there's no way she can afford upstairs too. Because honestly, I see maybe a handful of customers actually going to her frickin' frick store downstairs, and yeah, so she would not rent the upstairs too. And if I leave, he's lacking a tenant. So, and if anyone else moved up here, they'd be on the phone daily with her antics. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So that's what I would do. Is I'd just write everything out, and you have it all documented. And if he wants to see videos, you can send him the videos too.
Yeah, and I have more. I just never bothered to upload just because it ticked me off to watch them too much to, like, edit them to upload. I get all riled up when I would edit those videos.
Oh, I know, and you shouldn't, like, she definitely wasn't brought up properly.
No. She's trying to push you to knock her stupid. For real. And that's why I don't confront her. Because I am, like, the least confrontational and least violent person you will ever meet. And I don't like who I am when she gets me riled up. And I am afraid of what I would do if I was face to face with her and she tried pulling some BS. So that's why I just stay away. Oh, Jayan's enjoying her time with her sister. Awesome. So she lives under you in an apartment complex, and you have contacted the property. She lives under me, but technically, everyone else is probably bored of this because they've heard it 1,000 times. But it's a store. I live above a commercial space, but the landlord made an exception for her, let her have partial store, partial. She lives there, so yeah, and yeah, yarning for smiles is fairly new here. So she stole my yard. I couldn't put my garbage out for 3 weeks because she filled up my garbage, both my garbages, for 3 weeks straight. Just all kinds of shit. Just the noise. My garage is full of her stuff now. Like, it's nonstop BS with her. But I'm slowly she just needs to screw up once. Just one more screw up and she's out. And then I get the whole building.
Yeah, so they'll say a prayer that she screws up, that she blasts her music. And yeah. I'll say a prayer for you, Coco.
Yeah, please do. Like, for the longest time, I'm like, please pray that she just stops. But no, now I don't want her to stop because the landlord has had it.
You want to rent the whole building.
Yeah, I don't want to rent the whole building. If there's a regular person down there with a regular store, I could care less.
Yeah, but you don't want to take the chance on that, though, right?
No, but yeah, which is why.
And you and hubby can have your own little offices downstairs, and
yeah, maybe Daniel and Ash can move out to Canada, and you can open a little yarn shop downstairs.
Yeah, could do that.
I'd spend all my money that I'm working for on his yarn. Oh my goodness. Still though, she has to be violating.
It sucks that he doesn't have any more yarn though, because I wanted to get some, but.
Yeah, well, he's too busy with work right now. Who knows? He might go back to it because I know he did enjoy it. It just he couldn't do both. Yeah, she's definitely violating stuff. It's just the landlord lives so far away, and I don't want to be like a problem tenant either. Just by I don't want to sound like a Karen, if you know what I mean. Like just complaining about everything.
You're not a Karen.
Yeah, he doesn't know that though. Other than when he showed me the place and when I signed the lease, he doesn't know me from a hole in the head. Other than I pay my rent on time. That's all he knows about me. But yeah. But I took video of the noise from my office with the music just blasting. She has speakers suspended to her ceiling, which is basically attached to my floor and blasting music. Yeah. So 3 days in a row. So I finally complained to the landlord and he told her one more time you're out. So still those violating. Yeah, okay. I wonder if she's trying to make you. Oh, maybe she has a friend who wants to rent it. I don't know, but And it bothered me too. Like after I saw that video that I just showed you, the landlord would call me to see if like anything's leaking up here. So I walked around the place looking for any leaks. I'm like, absolutely nothing's leaking here. It's either coming in directly from downstairs or she's screwed into a pipe or something. I said, there's literally nothing leaking up here. And I could hear, and then he called her, and I could hear, oh, Bunny, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you fake little mofo. That is so not who you are.
Divergences that can annoy her back if you were closer. I can be annoying. And I'm the oldest in the family. It was a pastime growing up.
Yeah, I got so annoyed day 2 of the music. I put the loudest freaking clogs on that I own. Like the rubber had worn off. It was like literally like Dutch shoes, pretty much. Like wood.
I was gonna say you need Dutch shoes.
No, I have like makeshift ones. They're clogs with the rubber that wore off. So I went bang, 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 just all over the freaking house for like half an hour. But I don't think she was there that day. She just blasted the music and took off. So
that's what happened here when we first moved in here. When we first moved in here, the people that were living upstairs, he took a stereo system, put it on the table in the dining room, because the dining room's just above us, right? Put the stereo system on the table in the dining room, cranked it to the top, and left. And it was blaring for 14 hours.
Oh my God, I would have lost it. Nate, the loudest clogs you own, you have more than one pair? Oh my God. I meant to say the loudest shoes I own happen to be my clogs. You're so literal, Nate. If you can prove she took your yarn, though, that is a felony in the U.S., messing with others' mail. Yeah, no. I did. There was once, though, like I got an Amazon package that was left outside. Like, most of my guys, I have a sign on my door that says, please leave packages inside door. Thank you. With a number 7 on it, because that's my address, and she's 6 and 5 for whatever reason. And one guy decided just to leave it outside, and I went out to get it, and it had been opened. So I guess she took it, opened it, decided, oh, it's just batteries or whatever it was. It wasn't worth, like, whatever. So she put it back, opened. But yeah, she's never actually taken anything because they usually put it inside my door. Please report. Yeah, for sure. Like, that's why I put the camera, because she kept breaking and entering into that area to smoke in at the downstairs of, it's part of my apartment. But once I got the camera, she stopped. So it's like the second the landlord's like, okay, stop this or else, she actually stops it. So I guess I just need to I need to be more of a bee, I guess, and just call it more often, I guess. I don't know. Get some bass instruments. Some bass instruments and practice badly. I swear to God, like, I was thinking, like, if it wasn't for my dogs, I would totally, like, rent out my living room for, like, a tap dancing class. Just because.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, Wisecam is what I have. That I have Wisecam. What I just showed you was from my Wisecam. And I have a Wisecam on my back porch looking out towards my garage, so I can see when I did catch her once taking my tools and using them, but they did end up putting it back 4 days later. And I have video of her putting all her schnut into my garage. So yeah. And her shady friends doing shady things. Like, yeah.
Well, and then her tying the dog to the barbecue, and the dog breaking your barbecue and peeing all over your barbecue. And
yeah, her little chihuahuas now, that they tinkle on my barbecue all the time. So needless to say, I will never be using that barbecue again. I will get a new one when I move or whatever. But yeah. I document everything and file a police report. Yeah, I've been like documenting everything. It's just a matter of like, I record, just think like I hear noise and I record. Or if I see her out back, like anywhere near the vicinity of my garage or my barbecue, I record. It doesn't always amount to something. So I have to I have so much footage to go through to get like the bits and pieces that actually matter. But yeah, I have everything on camera. Hire your place to an Oompa band. Oh my God. Oh, let's stomp practice in here. Bagpipe night at Coco's. Wear your wooden shoes. It's cultural night. For real, guys. For real. Geez, she's like the neighbor from Hades. For real. Like, I kid you not. Yeah. Yeah, because you're new, like, I do have a couple of, like, videos. I think I have 2 videos. Oh, the short is just talking about, like, me possibly getting her out. But I have 2 videos up of just some of the small bit of the shit I've gone through. It's in my Neighbor from Hell playlist.
Yeah.
It's Swamp Neighbors in a Heartbeat. Still, she is tame. Yeah. 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 Nate's neighbor wins hands down. But he doesn't have video footage of the crime at hand. Whereas I do have video footage of all kinds of stuff. But, oh, Zach went poof. When did he fall out the window?
I have no idea.
I was so hyper-focused on the chat. I didn't even see Zach fall out the window. I jumped out the window. Tori encouraged it.
Oh, gee, thanks, Zach.
Unique says...
Is it my bright hat? I'm sorry, but you don't want to see my hair right now. Trust me, you don't want to see my hair.
My migraine is at a point I need to lay down. Oh, thanks for being here, though, Unique. Hope you feel better.
Hope you feel better, dear.
Cover her car in snow in the middle of the night. One of the nights that the plow runs. Yeah, I started parking elsewhere now, and she doesn't actually have a car. It's just her friends. But I've had to park elsewhere because her friends block me in and out and whatever. And when they did shovel last year, they piled all of it, like, right behind my bumper. So I just didn't bother driving all of last winter. I had my groceries delivered and everything.
A really cold night.
Hmm.
Cover her car. Get the hose. Turn on the hose. And spray the person's car. And let it freeze.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a car, though, so... Nothing I could do with that.
No, but spray her friend's car.
Yeah. The only hose there is hers, though. I don't actually have a hose. So I'd have to, like, go down by jug by jug. Hey, Nana Michelle. Okay, I'm back from the potty room. Can't wait till you're rid of that awful neighbor. I'd lose my schnut. With that lady for sure. Yeah. We got audio. Oh, you have audio of it? And they still can't do anything, Nate?
That's ridiculous.
Chris has got a hose. I would spray her
Just
door.
hook it up to the kitchen sink.
But that could lead to her. Yeah. I'd rather not go to jail, so I'm trying to find ways around it. But, I mentioned it last week. I don't know how many of you were here, but I did call the police to see if if I'm legally allowed to physically remove her items from my property, like in my garage, and I am. And if they get damaged due to weather, whatever, I'm not liable for it. So I didn't have time this week to call the landlord to tell her she's got till the weekend to get her schnit out, but I'll probably do that this week. And yeah, and then next weekend, if her schnit's not out, I'm taking it out, putting up a freaking wall, and putting a padlock.
It's yellow water, though.
Not a crime to most defending his castle. Oh. Geez Louise, Nate. Oh, Chris. Yellow water, though, yeah.
How is Carmen doing, Nate?
Yeah, how is she? Tori, put a mattress down. When I jumped out the window, she made sure I had a soft landing.
Aw. At least I could do something.
I'm not used to being so far from my wall. Like, my thing looks so tiny compared to what it was in the other room. It looks so tiny. It's like, squish.
I know.
It's really this big. Oh my goodness.
You can't. Is that too close? Is that right close to the wall, or you can't put it any further back?
It's on the wall. But
it's on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the wall's like a bit farther back than the wall where I was in my other room.
Oh, okay.
So the other room, it looked a bit
bigger. You're just gonna have to move your desk back, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna have more stuff to put up there, so it's probably the right size when I have like everything set up. So most sinks accommodate a hose pipe when they move the thingy. Yeah, I might have to consider that, Crystal. I might have to. But again, like I'd rather tick her off than her friends. But then again, her friends go into my garage and take my schnut too. So like, her friends are the ones that put her schnut into my garage. So screw them too. I'm done being nice. Oh, we hit 20 weeks. Her sleep is horrible. Oh, I can imagine. But 20 weeks is good. 20 weeks is good.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing it. She's doing it. We'll come sit at the bottom of your stairs and just stand there staring her down. I do not live all the way in the south. Yeah, I wish I was confrontational, cause yeah, she needs to be put in her place. And she's in at least 60 or 70. Like she's either that or she's younger and just like abused herself royally, because she looks really old. But yeah, the only way I can see someone being that entitled for this long is that just she never suffered consequences otherwise, you know? So, somebody needs to put
Nate
her in
had to
place.
wake her up because she was fast asleep, flat on her stomach again.
The neighbor? Who are we talking about?
Nate
Oh.
had to wake Carmen up.
What? Do you have a camera in my neighbor's house? What are you doing?
No, Nate had to wake Carmen up
Oh.
because she was fast asleep on her stomach again.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and former employee told me how a try me fool look. Yeah, I'm like 5. I lost an inch somewhere. I'm 5'9" now. I used to be 5'10", and I wear heels most of the time, so I'm pretty tall. But I don't look very intimidating because I don't know. I just don't have a B face. Are you recording or not? Freaking just record already. There. Sorry, she's at it again. My record didn't work. Let me see. LOL yarning. I'm not very big, but my neighbors will tell you I'm not the neighbor to mess with. Yeah, Coco looks like a 3rd grade teacher. I'm sure the cat ears don't help.
Forgot the apple. You gotta have an apple. 3rd grade teacher?
Mm. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I look like it's like I have tattooed on my forehead, like, just fork with me because I'm not going to do anything. But, which is why I ended up, like, dating narcissists and stuff in the past, and everyone, you know. But I'm slowly growing some gonads. Just not enough to, like...
she'll get her upcomings. You got everything written down. She'll get her upcomings. Like you said, just write everything down and send everything that she's done since she moved into that place to you.
Yeah, because I've like just stayed in my own zone, she has literally nothing to come at me for, like nothing.
Nope.
So it's probably better that way. Holy smokes, I've been on an hour already? Jeez Louise.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It is. Should I make it a happy 2 hour?
Whatever you'd like, darling.
I don't know. I had one idiot neighbor tell me she carries a gun. Good for you. We are in the south. I care. Care why? Shut up and get out of my yard before I shove it up your tuchus. Yeah. Yeah. Unless it's a specific firearm, you gotta be like, your aim's gotta be spot on before I like tackle your butt. Same, I was the only child. My military dad made sure I knew how to have a presence. Yeah.
Well, and our gun laws up here are extremely strict.
Yeah.
Strict.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to take a course, you need your psych eval, You need to get your license. And even now, I think, I don't know if it's just in the process or if they have banned like the hand ones.
Yeah.
What are you doing, you crazy woman? It's 9 o'clock at night. Do you guys hear, like, my phone's like at a bit of a distance, but do you guys hear that?
Yep.
Yeah.
I hear it. And I'm not very good at hearing things.
Yeah. Yeah, I live where there is no limitations in Tennessee. Yeah. I can hear her banging loud and clear. Yeah. And she's not like, I purposely didn't put her on the screen where I normally have it so you guys wouldn't hear it as loudly. But yeah, so it's like my phone is like at least 3 feet, 2.5 to 3 feet from me, and you're hearing it through my mic.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be noise canceling. So yeah, that's how loud she is. Yet G-words truly help devolve an issue, said no one ever. Yeah. True story. Yearning for a smile, Alabama. This January, you do not have to even have a permit. Oh, wow, to CC. Wow. Jesus.
Wow.
Even before they before they banned the hand variety up here, you were not allowed to CC here, like, at all. Oh, goodness. That's not a good thing. Yeah. I need Joe Blow could just, like... But then again, like, even if you're allowed to CC, even if you're not, if a crazy person's going to CC, they're going to CC, like, legal or not, right? So...
Sorry, what is CC?
Conceal.
Oh,
Carry.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
My brain's not functioning right now, so...
Yeah. I'm just trying not to use, like... I know I said the full-out word earlier, but I'm trying not to say the trigger words for YouTube. Because they're getting really picky now.
No, CC is fine. Like, it's the schnut thing when we were going through the schnut thing 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're pickier now. I think it used to be within, like, the first 5 minutes you couldn't say, like, can drop an F-bomb or curse words or whatever. Now it's, like, I think within the first 30 seconds, they're a lot pickier now. And there's certain words that they'll just demonetize you if you just say them. Even just, like, things in the, which is why I always said the C word and stuff instead of, like, the C19 word and whatever. SA. Assault, I guess. That'll, like, trigger immediate demonetization. Which
That's
was
silly.
Yeah, because some things are, like, to help people in those situations, you know? But you just say that word, you're screwed.
It's silly, like, you know.
Hey, Lisa.
It's like if somebody goes on their channel and they talk about depression and
don't say the S word.
Stuff like that.
The S word will trigger it too. The S word.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you say that word,
but
immediately.
It's how can you help people that are in need of help if you can't say certain words?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I understand it could go the opposite way as well, but like trigger that word triggers maybe an audit of the video, you know? But if it's a positive video, let it be. But no, they don't even bother. It's just like that word said, done. So
that's stupid.
Yeah. Never
it's
ever
like
handled one of those.
I did a Michael's video.
Okay.
And I got a hit for what do you call it? Copyright.
Okay.
So I took the video down because it was like a triangle and it said copyright infringement.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the video down, but it's public music. It's something that's playing on the speaker system. It's public.
Yeah.
How can it be copyright?
Oh, because it's not technically public. The radio station that's playing it is paying the premiums to the artist and the record company. So yeah, Crystal's always very, like, when she goes into a Michael's or whatever, she'll ask them to turn the music down if it's too loud. And sometimes they'll comply, sometimes they won't, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Maybe I'll have to start doing that when I go in. Say, can you turn the music down, please?
Yeah, exactly, Nate. They say schnut like unliving themselves or unaliving themselves. Yeah, that's how you have to go about it. I feel like they're trying to make SA taboo. That being said, it's going to cause more damage. Yeah, exactly. I never ever handled one of those in 45 years. It's not a thing. Yeah, here either. I've never, I mean, like a BB one I've used and stuff, but like never like a real one. I do have a thing, but I have also had someone climb 4 fences to get to my back door and try to break in when they were all home. When we were all home, had to assist them at leading them off the land till the police came. Yeah, for sure. Like one day I will have like a homestead in the middle of BF nowhere, surrounded by woods and whatever. But I will not do that until I have my shot thing license, and I have at least 1 or 2 of them on hand, just because, you know, not even just for like creepy people, but like bears, you know. Yeah. The guy had a rap sheet a mile long and was known for breaking in, and they let him walk. What the frickin' frick? Yarning for a smile. Jeez Louise. YouTubers asking stores to turn down store music so they can film. Just no. Don't do that, people. But I mean, sometimes it is like louder than it needs to be, and like they really know Crystal there. Like she's got like she's she's approaching her 1 million subscribers, you know. So and she knows them.
Sometimes when I've gone in there and I'm not recording, the music is so loud. It gives me panic attacks. Because the music is so loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So because they know her and stuff, they're willing to, like, they don't turn it off. They just turn it down so it's not overly audible by her mic on her phone. That's all. It's not, I live in BFE, Tennessee, Coco, and honestly, yeah, you don't want to live here. No? People think we can get them here. I could easily, no drama, but don't want them. Okay. Hey Kim, how are you? No, I definitely want, like, I want to live somewhere that A, I don't need a vacation from. B, I don't have to see crazy neighbors. And I just only see people when I want to see, like, it's a choice. If I want to see people, I'll go somewhere where I can see people. Otherwise, unless you're invited over to my house, like, stay the fork away. Like, just...
I'll remember that, yarning with a smile.
You can ask it's loud.
Okay.
Yes, but...
I'll be right
so
back.
Yep. Karen, I hate to say. No, but I mean, like, it's... For your phone to pick it up to that point, it's got to be pretty loud, you know? Best protection is a dog. Never have to aim. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely have those too. I already have 3 pit bulls. One might not make it till the time I actually get there, but I do plan to have more also. Let me see. Hey, Amy, how are you? We good apart from neighbor. We haven't spoken in 16 months. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. I would not speak to that guy after that. Our boxer assisted us. Well, the dude thought he was going to bite him. Yeah, my dogs, like, they're big, like, babies, giant sucky poos, but they sound and look scary. So, yeah, you have 3 pit bulls coming at you, and they will, like I have, some of you may have already heard this, but, like, we had some guys taking down a fence at the house we used to live in. So the fence between us and the neighbor, to put up a new fence. They just taken the fence down, and we let Jake out, put him on the chain, but it was kind of like, it was an old chain. It was like one of those like clothesline kind of things, and it, like, the plastic was cracked in some spots and it was rusted, whatever. He saw the dude, went, poosh, the thing snapped. My husband's face dropped and thought, oh good Lord, we're about to find out what kind of dog this is, because he was gone. Like, there's no way my husband was going to catch him. He just ran to the fence line. So one of two things. Either my dog is so smart that he knew that was the fence line, he stood there and barked at dude, said, don't come on our property, or he was so stupid that he didn't realize the fence was down. I was barking at the guy. I don't know. But yeah. But he never bit the guy. Well, there's more than one guy, but like, yeah, he never bit anyone. He just ran to the fence line and barked at them. Crystal has 2 dogs. 1 boxer, 1 blue heeler. The boxer, not much of a threat. The blue heeler, you better high step, yeah. We also have a lot of wild animals here. Coyotes have really become a problem. Bears, snakes, mountain lions, yeah. That is the main reason I wouldn't move out to the middle of nowhere without one of those. Let me see. Sharon says, got home too late, missed your life. Okay, she's talking to Kim. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Kim forgives Sharon. Let's see here. Heard a pack of wolves or coyotes, I'm not sure, but they were all howling at once outside of my house. It was in the oh, I can imagine. That's gotta be creepy. Yikes. It's almost like horror movie-ish, you know? I'll have to go hiking in the woods by myself, and it really can get scary when you hear them, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, I love being alone with nature, but like, there's a lot of dangerous nature stuff out there too, so yeah, I best be packing if I do that. I call my little blue heeler girl the crazy Aussie. Oh my goodness. It's funny too, like with my dogs, like Jake will be the first to like protect. Like he goes instantly into protect mode. Nikki is the bigger female, and she'll be right there with him, like rah, rah, rah. Dobby, she's really small, even though they're all related, but she's really tiny and skinny, and she bends in weird ways like a slinky. Like I don't know. I don't think she's fully dog. I don't know. She was never fully cooked or something. Something's wrong with this dog. But like she'll just kind of like hang back. Like she'll start schnit and get them barking, and then she'll hang back. And once they have it under control, then she'll be like, yeah, let's get him. She'll jump in. Oh, really, Kelly? They probably did because right across the road from us was a big deer field. Okay, I could do it. I was recording in November, and it was around 40 Fahrenheit. There was a huge snake. I showed it on my video, and people freaked out. And I was like, LOL. Think how I felt. What kind of snake, though? Was it a poisonous one? That would be my biggest thing. Like, if I ever was in the States for whatever, like, I don't know what. Obviously, a rattler I know is poisonous and stuff like that. Like, I'm not sure which ones are and are not poisonous. It was venomous. Okay. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. We're not in school, Nate. We have coyotes, mountain lions, and snakes. Always have a weapon on. Yeah. Poisonous means don't eat them. I know. But I couldn't even think of the word equalizer, which is a word I know. I just, words. Sunday nights, words don't matter to Coco. As long as you know what I mean. Oh, good Lord. So, was it venomous? First I cannot tell, but I think it was a regular black snake. But we have timbers, cottonmouths, etc. We have 3 ponds, so lots of cottonmouth. Okay. I don't know which one of any of them are venomous. I have like no clue of like US snakes. If I'm in Australia with Nate, I'm just gonna assume they all are. Because they have like all the most venomous snakes and spiders and bugs and yeah. We have dingoes, wolves, deadly snakes. No pew pew. We have a Jeremy. Jeremy will stomp him. Let me see here. Cut up. I can tell. Can't read that one. But also 35 acres, so a lot of timbers. Okay. 35 acres sounds nice. Kelly says, my son and I both almost stepped on baby rattlesnake. My son walked right over it with my pit. They're so lucky. Oh my goodness. I was walking a little dog and we almost stepped on it. Jeez Louise. I assume they all are. Because they are. Yeah, that's what I figured. The babies are more dangerous because they don't know to stop pumping venom. Okay, see, I never would have guessed that. So, don't mess with the babies, guys. Oh, goodness. I didn't realize, like, stopping to pump the venom was, like, a conscious thing. I thought it was just, like, you bite, and what comes out, comes out. But, yeah, okay, apparently it's a conscious thing that they need to learn. Australia is Death City, all those scary critters. Yeah, for real. My son cut his head off. I'm assuming the snake. Alabama has about 6 to 7 venomous snakes, but 45 to 50 variety of snakes. Okay. Because I'm not like, I don't get the EBGBs with snakes in general. Like, I like snakes. But not knowing, like, are you a friendly snake or a not friendly snake? That would freak me out. Yes, the snake. Adult snakes conserve energy and will dry bite more to conserve venom. Okay. Okay, good to know. We have a very diverse wildlife ecosystem. I love snakes too. Yeah, me too. The tarantulas were awesome. Okay, no, I can't. When I was younger, when I was a kid, I wanted a tarantula for a pet. But now I'm just like, I couldn't do it. No, couldn't do it. They ain't as bad as North Americans think. We rarely see anything bad. I live in the bush. Yeah, but still, they're there. With my luck, like, I have the worst luck. Like, I would. Okay, my first time ever going to Mexico with my ex-husband, who is from there. They own properties in Playa del Carmen and in Puerto Morelos. And the ones they own in Playa del Carmen, they rent out. And I mentioned, like, I'm a little nervous to go to Mexico because, you know, scorpions and tarantulas. He goes, I've been going in there every year for like 20 years. He goes, I've never seen a scorpion or a tarantula. My first day there, I saw a scorpion and a tarantula. So yeah, nothing's out of the realm of possibility with Coco for sure. Let's see. The baby snake thing is an old wives' tale. The babies don't produce much venom. It's grandpa you gotta worry about. Well, let's just not tick any of them off. We'll all be fine. My phobia is all snakes. That's Sharon. I've seen 4 snakes in 7 years. Okay. Wow. That's still, knowing that they're all venomous, that's 4 too many snakes for me. I had a tarantula too. Her name was Harriet Legs. Coco is like, whoa, hold the phone, not tarantulas. Oh my god, Kim. Oh, I love snakes, but hate the almost heart attack when finding a venomous one out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with them if they're like in the aquarium that you know where they're at. You know? I could go pet them and pick them up if I want to. They're not gonna like just pop out of nowhere. Oh, I have a wolf. Oh, good lord, wolf spiders. And they get as big as your hand, and the mom has babies that come off her like something from. Oh my god, I've seen videos. Like, no, that is Coco's worst nightmare. No. Well, I did get bit by a scorpion. Like, just in passing. Well, I did get bit by a scorpion. Oh, did you have to do something? Like, what did you do? When the male tarantulas go hunting for a mate, they are everywhere. They don't like to be inside, thank goodness. But their bites won't kill you unless you're allergic. Yeah. Gee, I don't care if it's not going to kill me. Honestly, like, I don't like regular sized spiders when they get like bigger than you're used to seeing up here. Up here we don't get huge spiders, but some regular sized spiders can get like, I don't know, like not that big. And they freak me out. And just them biting me freaks me out. So no. No. That's just a no. Divergent. My granddaughter was taught that in school about baby rattlesnakes. Were they wrong? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, again, just stay away from babies, moms, dads, grandpas. Just stay away from all of them. You'll be good. We had scorpions at Fort Polk. If we were out overnight working, I slept with my combat boots on and mosquito nets tied around cot. Yeah. I would have I'd have like a mosquito net cocoon that's completely surrounding me. Like, no. Went into anaphylactic shock. I can't be spelling it right now. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, I can imagine. Jeez Louise. Coco, they're cute and fuzzy. Like, I know they are. And every now and then I'm like, oh. But then I'm like, but it's a spider. At the same time, like, the adult portion of my brain takes over my kitty brain where it's like, oh, it's so cute, like a puppy. And then my adult brain's like, but it has giant fangs. And even like, they don't even like, I used to think they took the venom out of the tarantulas. They don't actually do that. They're just more tame and less likely to bite. Correct? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So that's like, no. that's a nope for Coco. Coming over to those nasty scorpions were everywhere. I don't like them. They're so fast. Ugh. That's all I gotta say about that. Black widow, redbacks are worse than the snakes by far. Yeah, just keep them all away from me. I'm good. We do have some cool scorpions here in Alabama. I love wildlife and enjoy seeing them. All the good and bad the bad. I have a great appreciation for each. I can appreciate you over there. Just stay away from Coco. We'll get along just fine. Stay out of my house. We'll get along just fine. Yeah.
Yep, I hear you.
Mm-hmm. I was taught in school that baby snakes produce very little venom, and the biggest threat is the older snakes because they have larger venom sacs. I guess we're gonna have to like look snut up now, guys. It's a cute and fluffy spider. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what are those ones called where you're at, Nate? Like the giant freaking ones I see videos where like take up half the wall and they jump at you and snut. Like, ugh. No. That's a nope for Coco too. What gives venomous snakes the diamond-shaped heads is their venom sacs. So you can see how much they can pump, essentially. Huh. Don't know that I want to get close enough to find out either, but yeah. It's a cool trivia thing. There's better words, but again, I can't think of words.
There's only once that I've seen a huge snake. And that I seen a huge snake just outside.
Yeah.
And it was like, no word of a lie, but this big around. And it was like longer than my arm span, like totally.
Wow. Jeez. I don't think Canada has any venomous snakes, do they? Maybe BC now. I think
no
some
idea.
of them. I think some might have come up to BC because they have a warmer climate generally. But the rest of Canada, I don't think we have any venomous ones.
I walked up to Cecil and I'm like, snake! Snake! Totally freaked me out.
Oh, we got something up here.
Say, I didn't go over in that part of the garage area, that side of the fence. I didn't go over there.
Yeah. We does. Okay, I read that one. Kelly, I was taught in school. Okay, I read that one. Okay, I read the fluffy spider. Spider part wins. What gives venomous snakes the... Okay, I read that one. Okay. Depending on who you ask, we have no venomous snakes where I live. Depending who you ask. Oh, goodness. Yeah, those times you dreamed There you are lifting a toilet lid and giant. Oh, don't give me nightmares, Chris. Those dang black widows loved our pool house. Oh no. Hi, Michelle. Don't love. Might not like the topic we're on at the moment, but I don't love spiders, but I love walking in the woods on a heavy dew morning, so you can see the webs in all their glory. We live right next to a lot of government-owned land. We see a lot of wildlife. Yeah, like their webs are cool. Like the things they do are freaking cool. Just stay away from Coco. That's a hard pass on the jumping spiders for me, says Kim. Yeah. Big spiders you can see and dodge. The little ones are deadly. Yeah, but the big ones give... A big spider jumping at me would give me a freaking heart attack and kill me, venomous or not. So, yeah. It's a lose-lose for Coco. You're in Canada, not Ireland, lady. Yeah, but I don't think we have any venomous snakes up here. Regardless. We started seeing some wolf spiders in like the very southern areas of Canada and stuff, but even they don't make it very far north. Last I heard. Luckily,
I think we do have rattlesnakes here, though.
Do we?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to look that up because we didn't used to.
I'm gonna change the topic.
Hang on, I gotta finish the chat. Lucky where I live. Now you may only see black snakes a few times, and I put a couple of them here to kill out the venomous ones. Okay. I have a phobia. I have snakes. I turn white and I faint. Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't see. Patsy has a phobia of snakes. I don't. I have and it's so weird because I never used to have a phobia of spiders. I used to play with them. And I used to want a tarantula as a pet, and I don't know, just over the years, I'm just like, I think it all stemmed from when I went to kill one once, because Mom wouldn't go anywhere near spiders, and it was a big juicy one, and I thought it was on the fridge, but it was on a web next to the fridge, so when I smushed it, the web like bounced, and it was dead, because I got him, but it bounced back at me, gave me a freaking heart attack, I almost fell over. Yeah, I think that's where it all stemmed from. takes one bad memory. The camel crickets freak me out. They look like a huge spider and like to jump at you. Huh, I have to look that up. I never heard of a camel cricket. Oh, the giant spider is probably thinking of a huntsman. Yes, that's the one, Chris. The huntsman spider. Oh, those videos freak me out. Yeah, Ireland has them venomous leprechauns. Chris, oh my god. Do you remember the song I don't like spiders and snakes, but that ain't what it takes to love me? I don't know that one, Michelle. I have to look up those lyrics.
I do. I remember that as if it was yesterday, Michelle.
What kind of song? Like what genre of song is that?
I don't like spiders and snakes. That's not what it takes to love me. That one? You don't remember that one?
I've never heard that in my life.
I don't know whether it's a country one or what, but
it sounds country-esque, like the way you sang it.
It was way back when I was growing up.
Okay. Huh.
And I think you're still young, so you probably wouldn't remember that.
I'm not that young. My mom may have outlawed it because she has always been terrified of snakes and stuff. She may have outlawed the song. I don't know. The Northern Pacific rattlesnakes is in Canada. I never heard that. I'm gonna look this up because I was under the impression that like we didn't have any, so I probably would just not been scared of any snake I came across.
We have venomous snakes. It's just we don't have as much, and you don't see them as often as you would see them like in Nate's area.
Okay. Well, if the tail went tick, 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 I'd probably like get the point. But like, do we have any venomous ones in Canada that don't tick, 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 tick? Because before today, I probably went, hey, look at this guy, and picked it up. Because I'm not afraid of snakes.
I usually just stay in the house. I don't usually go anywhere.
I don't think wolf spiders are venomous. Yeah, I don't think they are either, but they're ugly, and I don't want them near me.
Well, dog face spiders aren't venomous.
Just keep all spiders away from me. I don't care if they're venomous or not. I just keep them away from me. Yes, Michelle. That was
How
my
did we
little
ever
brother's
get
favorite
on the
song.
spider topic?
I don't remember. I don't know. Once upon a time, our spider topics were like they have 8 chanclas and it was funny. Now I'm like creeped out. Speaking of crazy wildlife, I had a bat get in our shed. I had to catch it to free it so it would not die. Oh, I love bats. I don't know how I would go about trying to catch one though, but it's country. Joy says it's country. All right.
Yeah.
Whoever said the camel crickets, yeah, I hate them. I hate them too. They're always under the house. Oh. Okay, we have basements, so under the house is like way underground. Kelly says, me hate the camel crickets. They're so freaky looking. When I first saw one inside, I didn't know what it was. Oh my goodness. My mom was terrified of snakes, so she forced me to KILL them. I hated. Oh, how do you, like in the house, or just even outside the house? If you saw that you had to do that. I had a pet baby bat when I was little. Oh, see, they are adorable. Bats are adorable. They're just like winged little mice, and I like mice and hamsters and rats and.
And dogs and cats and
lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
oh my.
Yearning for a Smile agrees with Kelly. They're so strange. Do you have mole crickets? How many crickets are there? Jeez Louise. Spiders and Snakes song by Jim. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Spiders and Snakes song by Jim Stafford, 1974. Okay, I was only born in 74, so that could be why. But,
yeah, that's why you don't remember it.
All right, so I jotted that down to take a listen. Oh, hey, Colleen. We have basements too,
Okay.
but not all houses have basements. We have a crawl space under this house. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah. You could not pay me to go into a crawl space. Nope, nope, nope. Outside, and a couple made it inside of. Oh, not sure about the mole crickets. I'm in Indiana. I'll have to look them up. Yeah, we're all gonna be looking up like what critters are near me as soon as we get off Coco's live. What do I need to be afraid of? That's cool. What is that? Oh,
That is my cobblestone beanie,
cool.
and this is what the top looked like.
Yeah, if you just like cinch it in now, it'll be like a beret.
Pretty much. No, I was trying to do a waffle hat,
Okay.
and I got confused, and that's what I came up with when I did a waffle hat.
Okay. There you go. Whatever works.
So I've written out the pattern. I've got the reversible mushroom beanie pattern that I've written out, and I've got my cobblestone cowl that I'm going to be writing out.
Cool. You should call it your oopsie hat because you thought you were making a different hat.
Well, the reason I called my first hat the reversible mushroom beanie
Mm-hmm.
is because when I was doing it, Cynthia looked at it and said, that looks like a mushroom. Like a mushroom cap.
Mm.
And then Cecil, he was heading outside and he walked by the bedroom door and he looked at me and he's like, that looks like a mushroom cap. And I'm like, okay, there you go. It's a reversible mushroom beanie.
There you
Because
go.
you can wear it inside out.
Yeah.
Because you have a different texture when you're doing the beanie. You have a different texture on the inside.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I've seen clips of it, yarning with us, yarning for a smile. I've seen clips of Naked and Afraid. Full episode about a few hours from me. Oh, they filmed it that close to you. Could not last a week. Yeah, no. That is not something I would want to do. Not to mention, like, nobody wants to see Coco naked on a show. but also, like, as it is, I will not go to sleep without, like, my underpants. Because I'm always afraid, like, something's going to crawl up in there. So, like, no. No. Newbies tonight, chats. Oh, Mark's saying hi to everyone that came in since he went on his little BRB there. Welcome back, Mark. If I didn't already say that, I don't remember. Do you know if there are poisonous snakes in Canada? Kelly's asking Mark. Apparently we have some that I gotta look up now, so I don't just grab random snakes and say, hey, look, kids. Good question. I'm not aware of. See, Mark didn't think he'd so either, but apparently we have some kind of northern something rattlesnake. I don't know. So now we gotta do our homework. I found this. There are 3 pit viper species in Canada. Limited Canadian literature exists on the epidemiology of venomous snake bites and the treatment patterns with anti-venom. Coco, one place that you should always be safe is in your bed. I know, but spiders can get anywhere, so I don't chance it. I wear my underpants. They may come off temporarily, but they go back on. No. Nope. I always wear my underpants. I usually sleep in sweats and a t-shirt because you never know if you might have to shoot a burglar or a serial killer. Yeah. Google says yes, but they're in BC, Georgian Bay, Saskatchewan, and Alberta. All right. Yeah, I figured BC area at the very least because they have a much milder winter than the rest of Canada. I didn't realize they'd come as far as Alberta even, because Alberta's winters are ridiculous sometimes. Maybe they just go back to BC for winter. I don't know. The Northern Pacific rattlesnake, also known as the Western rattlesnake in British Columbia, the Mississauga in the Georgian Bay area of Ontario. Oh, so they get up to Mississauga, which is kind of the same latitude as ish where I am at. So, okay, I guess southern Quebec and southern Ontario can find them. And apparently Alberta, you're screwed, Tori.
I am?
Yeah.
Why do you think I stay in the house?
But you sit there all the time with your window open. They could just slither through. I don't think you're any safer in your house than outside.
Yeah, that's true. But I still, like I said, when I'm sitting in here, I close the window.
Okay.
When I'm sitting in the living room, if Cecil's sleeping, Cecil has the window open, but I close the window in the living room when I'm in the living room.
Okay. But I've seen you sitting there with cats jumping onto your head. Ow, I hit my cat ears. With cats jumping onto your shoulder and stuff.
Yeah, that's in the summertime when it gets really hot.
Yeah.
But like I said, I've only ever seen one big snake I moved in here in 2011.
Cynthia! How are you? Let me catch up real quick. Okay, we talked about the Northern Pacific rattlesnakes. Mark says, no way, Kelly. So, yeah. Me and Mark for sure are doing our homework after this. The prairie rattlesnake in southern Saskatchewan and Alberta, and the desert night snake and rare species found only in southern Okanagan Valley of British Columbia. So most of them are British Columbia, Alberta, and I guess super southern Canada. But I can only think that the ones that venture out to Alberta go back to BC in the winter because yeah, winters are ridiculous in Alberta sometimes. Let's see here.
This winter's been really weird because we had that huge snowstorm before Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been piled high with snow before Christmas.
Okay.
And now the weather is so warm when we get our Chinooks that all the snow that we did have has melted.
Okay, yeah. I have no idea, Mark, how we got on this topic. I don't know how that started.
I have no idea. That's why I keep trying to change the subject.
I know. We were talking about the bee downstairs, and somehow we started talking about spiders and snakes. I don't remember how it happened. If it was that big, it was probably a pet got loose. That's what Joy's saying. Might have been a pet snake that got loose.
Yeah, we're thinking that too, and he was just trying to find a place to kind of huddle. So he went in between the garage and the fence, and I never go in that area at all.
Mm.
Never.
Yeah, because I've never heard
So
of like a rattlesnake or anything like that getting that big. I would assume it was like some kind of python that was a pet.
could be.
Canadian, BC. Yeah, Jane's in Canada also.
Canada?
Yeah. Always remember spiders are H. I know, I mentioned that before, Mark, while you were gone. I'm like, we used to talk about spiders and it was funny with the H. uncles and everything, and now they're talking like venomous stuff. Hey,
I will have
Regina!
nightmares tonight because of frickin' talking to spiders and snakes. Ugh. How spiders I can handle.
I see the connection then between my neighbor and the snakes and spiders. Oh my goodness. That may very well have been the segue. I don't even know for sure. Prayers to you as well, Tori, since your surgery. Yeah, how's your foot doing?
Actually, my foot is doing a lot better. I can actually walk on it.
Awesome.
The occasional time I still have a little bit of swelling, but the incision looks totally awesome.
Awesome.
And now I'm just waiting for, and I look like I actually have a foot. Like, it's actually straight.
Have a foot.
It's like this,
Yay.
and not like this.
That's cool.
My right foot, I'm just waiting for him to, he's got me on the cancellation list, and he wants to get it done within the month.
Okay.
So between now and the end of February, he wants to try and get me in to get it done.
Okay.
Because I told him, I said, I need to get it done ASAP because I want to be on the road to recovery or recovered by May or June because I want to get back to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just having all
walk
this
around
time
as
off
much
is-
as you can while you can to strengthen up the foot you haven't been using, so that because that's obviously
yeah.
going to be your dominant foot once you get the other one.
Yeah, I've been doing that, especially when we go shopping, grocery shopping, and stuff like that. I do all the walking and whatnot.
Okay.
And the odd time, and most of the pain when I do feel it is it's in between these toes here,
Okay.
because it's actually settling back down into place.
Okay.
My right foot, when I have surgery on my right foot, he actually has to pin down the second toe from the big toe because the second toe is completely dislocated now.
Oh, good Lord. Hi, Sarah.
Because the big toe has moved over so far that it's actually popped the second toe out of its socket.
Ow. Jeez
Yeah,
Louise,
so-
dude. Like you don't do anything halfway. You're just like, if I'm gonna
Hell
dislocate my
no.
toe, get the frick out of there. Like
You know me, I do everything totally top notch. I can't feel my second toe, but that's okay because like I said, I do everything top
Oh my
notch.
goodness. That's going back
I'll
to
just be glad when I have surgery done.
yeah, for sure. Going back to Mark's, I see the connection. And Sharon pops in with creepy things. LOL. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me catch up here. Oh, hang on. Things jumped on me. Okay, let me see. Oh, Sarah said something about a lot of yarn. Hang on, Tori. I may have nightmares. I pulled out 85%
Thank
of my
you.
yarn and it covers my living room. Oh, good Lord. Oh, Sarah. There's still some on the shelves, Mark. Oh, geez, Louise. Everybody's saying hi, everybody. Let me catch up here real quick. Yep, we're
Cynthia
organizing
says
it.
she's a mutant. That ass backwards 100%.
What?
I'm a mutant. I'm a
Oh, yes.
mutant. Yeah, she's a mutant with that ass backwards 100%.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that, Sarah. I've had Ginger on my panel, and she was like engulfed in an avalanche of yarn once. and then nobody heard from her after. Like I was like, her phone died at that moment too. We're like, is she okay? Do we need to call 911?
Well, it's like Zach jumped out of the window.
Yes.
Is it Zach? Yeah, he all of a sudden he's like gone.
Yeah.
He was overpowered by two women. There you go.
Well, he never says much anyway. But yeah.
But he could have at least said, "I gotta go, Coco. I'll catch you later."
He's not one to interrupt. He just like he jumps out and then says it in the chat. Oh, not yet. Not yet, Nate. What did I see last?
100% there, Cynthia. 100%.
What did I miss? Oh, Tori's totally backwards. Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Come up, Cynthia. Come have some party time. That made no sense, but you know what I mean. I gotta get off soon.
Coco's cocktails.
Yes, prayers still to Kenny and his granddad. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And once again, like, I will figure something out for him, but it won't be till, like, end of February. Well, I'll start really cracking down on it. Coco, I finished the scarf that blew your mind. I don't remember. How many cocktails in was I when you showed me the scarf? We need Teresa. It's been a while. I saw her earlier at she popped into TFF, and but yeah, it's early. She used to pop on my late night lives more because her kids were like somewhat gone to bed by then. But I've been coming on earlier, so she's still busy when I come on now.
Yeah, Coco's the adulting thing. She can't stay up very late anymore.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I thought Coco would never change.
I know. Well, the second I'm not working, yeah, I'm going right back to it because even when I try to be adult and everything and go to bed early, I'll lie there literally for anywhere from 1 to 3 hours depending on the night. Just trying to fall asleep. So I'm not used to going to bed at normal people hours.
Well, I get maybe a 5 hours sleep now that I'm not working. Better than my 4 hours sleep when I was working.
Coco's sucking up to the man. I'm not sucking up. They pay me well. The man pays me well. I'll try to go up. Give me a few. Alrighty, yay! Cynthia might make an appearance. When you cycling back?
Yes, and she loves Teresa too. She misses her. I miss her too.
Yeah, she popped into what do you call it? TFF this afternoon. Well, this evening, I guess, depending where you're at. And she was on last week on my live, and she hung back for a little bit. We had a little chit chat and stuff, caught up. But yeah, I go into
now
for
remember.
Her. What?
Remember, when Cynthia comes up, it's Cynthia, not Teresa.
I know. Let's just make sure her name is showing, so I'll be fine. Watch her come up with Teresa written. Don't give her ideas. Shh, Coco, shh.
Yeah, don't give her ideas, Coco.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Coco has changed since she started making bank. I haven't changed just because this month is insane at work. So it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to after she's laughing. Good idea. I just love that you're not insulted by it because it's just a Coco
we could
thing.
never get insulted with you, honey. We love you.
Y'all know I never mean it. I'm just stupid.
No, you just have brain farts, dear. Just brain farts.
Yes, I have ADHD
not
brain
stupidity.
farts. How about aluminum?
It's a sign of old age. There you go.
Aluminum. Never. Teresa is awesome. Already, new and old friends, I have to go get ready for bed. It's been fun. Maybe one day I can stay up late enough to join you on panel. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, sweet dreams. Thank you so much for being here.
Sweet dreams, dear.
Yeah, I always love my new friends. Make your screen name Teresa. The other one.
Yeah, Teresa, the other one.
I'll never think of aluminum ever the same again. Oh, I went shopping with Mr. Cocktails today, and he's like, we need aluminum foil. It took every ounce of everything that I am to not go aluminum. Because he wouldn't have had a clue what I was talking about, and I would have been on the floor dying at the dollar store, and he would have been like, what the frick?
So guess what? I'm at 657 subscribers now.
Awesome. Go
Awesome
Tori.
sauce.
Yeah. If anyone isn't subbed to Tori, head on over, guys. Go click that button. Oh my goodness. Oh, looks like Patsy's taking
Night,
off.
Patsy.
Thanks
Have
for
sweet
coming.
dreams, darling.
Thanks for coming, anybody that's leaving.
Yeah, so if I'm not paying attention to the camera, it's because I'm reading the comments down here.
It's all good. Oh, got a bloop. Oh, Sarah blooped.
Hello,
Hi.
bloop, bloop, bloop. Hey, Sarah.
How you doing?
Long time no see, girl.
Coco, you kill me every time with that.
I don't mean
You're
to.
welcome. It's very nice to see you too, Tori.
So how are the kitties?
Coco.
What?
Oh, they're fine. They're living the best life.
Oh
I
yeah,
kinda
just like
locked
our
one in the
cat.
yurt today. Didn't even know she fell asleep. Yeah. So, Coco, do you remember that scarf that I, kind of to you?
I remember a scarf happening. I don't remember the specifics of it.
Make her big.
Okay. Wrong screen. Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Remember this one?
The crazy long one, yes. Yes. Oh yeah, the baffle my brain two-sided thing. Yes, I remember it baffling my brain now.
Cool.
Yeah, that is so cool.
It ended off.
Cool.
Is that single crochets?
It's a double-ended crochet hook.
Yeah, I remember it breaking my
Wow.
brain now.
There you go.
It breaks my brain just looking at it. I thought you just crocheted 2 panels, and then
No. Oh man. So I came up on panel last time, and I have this thing. It's literally like this long, and it's 2 hooks
Yeah.
on each side. So
Yeah.
you go to one side, you do all the stitches on that side. You move it to the other side, you do all the stitches on that side, and you just keep rotating.
Yeah, I always
So one
just
side's
thought those were
completely
like.
double, the other.
Yeah, I always just
Completely
assumed
no.
they were Tunisian hooks with like 2 different sizes, so you could just pick what the size you wanted, kind of thing. But then she was like, went to one side and then the other. I'm like, what the frick? She broke my brain. It was official.
yeah, no, I have one of those double-ended crochet hooks.
Like the big metal ones.
I don't have the big metal one. I have a plastic one.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
It
Here.
was a gift. It was a gift from a friend of mine.
Oh, good night, Kelly.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a plastic one, a huge plastic one.
Saturine loves the double-ended ones.
$1 a piece. Found them at the thrift store.
Oh my god! I need the metal ones.
Oh my
You
God,
so
Nate.
do. They're awesome.
Roll it up with the grape in the middle, like a roll-up pastry. What you talking about, Willis? What are we wrapping up like a grape, Chris? I missed something. You know how
Roll
it
it up
works,
with the grape
Coco.
in the
You
middle
snort
like
3
a
times, a wild
pastry.
Kenny appears. Well, you got 1 snort out of me so far.
Thank you, Cynthia. Oh my god.
Cynthia.
Tiffany,
Cynthia.
and how many cocktails did you have there, Sarah?
A big fat 0.
You wouldn't be able to tell that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I'm on my internship right now, and like the problem is we have one girl, her name's Celia, but I keep calling her Cecilia.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't get names down this week or last.
Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, okay, Kelly's not leaving. She was to say goodnight to people who are leaving. Sorry. Yay, you're not leaving. Let me see.
It's
Hello.
pretty large. It's like a regular scarf size. I literally just measured it from one of my previous scarves. I went, is it this long? Yeah, okay. Made it that long.
Hi, Justin. Is Skinny Mini Cohen?
love it.
I'm assuming.
Thank you.
How you been, Justin? I haven't seen you in forever. Justin's one of Cohen's best friends.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I dare show you my living room because it's only 85%.
I'm sure
Only
we have all
85%.
seen worse and have had worse. But
Yep.
we have Edith and what? Uh,
Starting
okay.
there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So,
I've,
is that
I've
all
had
yours?
worse. I've had worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When I remove everything from my shelves, yeah. So that's not bad.
And
That's
then
not
all
bad
of this.
compared to-
That's actually a box full. Try not to move too fast. So that's an entire box.
Okay.
That's about 4 inches from my hip.
Okay.
Mm.
And that doesn't include, like, the 3 shelves I have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
you don't
then,
want
of
to see
course-
mine then.
No. Chris says if you roll up the scarf like a cinnamon roll with the purple on the inside and push the middle out slightly and lay it on a fake plate, you can sell the scarf as pastry scarf.
Oh my gosh, Chris, only you.
Oh, Justin's doing amazing. That's awesome. I miss you. I haven't seen you forever, Justin. Let's see. Mother.
Roll up like a
Mother.
That was Nate speaking for Cohen. I think it's the first time I've had one of Cohen's friends in here without Cohen. Steve says, Sarah, do you have the 7-star size 2
7
or just
inch?
Yeah? Oh, inch. Wow, I can't see. Coco's had too many cocktails. Way too many cocktails.
Not just me.
When is Karma? She's at 20 weeks mark, so they're trying to get to. Well, I think he said anything past 25 weeks is like what the goal, but like obviously the longer the better.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what he meant by the 7-inch size 2 or just the longer ones. Might be talking about crochet hooks, but these are the only ones I have. And I'm literally just learning about them.
Well, like I said, I definitely need a set of those. I got the plastic one that my best friend gave me. That's the only one that I have.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I'll have to
literally,
switch them up.
I couldn't even, like, it was a luck, like, literally luck of the draw that I actually picked them up because they were in with the knitting needles. And I never usually look in the knitting needles. I did a couple times, and guess what I found?
Well, I look in the knitting needles, just because I know that there can be those kind of needles in with the knitting needles. But
Yeah.
lately, I've found so many crochet books. It's ludicrous on how many crochet books that I found, and I pick them up for like 25 cents, 50 cents, and these are hard
Wow.
copies.
Jeez Louise.
These are hard copies.
See,
My
that's what I
cousin
need
actually
to find.
knit, so I've been looking for knitting books for her as well. And these are hard
Okay.
copies that are hard cover, and they're anywhere from 25 cents to $1 that I pick up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, ours aren't, like, we don't get that many crochet books. I think the last crochet book I found at a thrift store was from the 70s, and I haven't found or seen any since.
Okay. Oh yeah. So what Nate said, 25 is good, 32 is great, 36 would be amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ideally, full term is 40 weeks, Mark, but 36 is safe. 32, not super crazy, but not like ideal. But yeah. I remember
And
when
I ended up with so much yarn because, well, I'm a yarnaholic. I keep buying it.
You too? I do too. Oh my god, I've got an office just jam-packed with yarn and bins full of yarn, and I've got probably about 20 bins in the back full of yarn,
Well,
and
I
I
ended
still
up,
buy it.
you know that Bernat blanket yarn?
Yeah.
2 skeins for $8.
Oh my god,
jeez.
So you think I wasn't
I'd
buying
be in
that?
my glory.
And Steve was
I'd be
talking
in my
I found-
glory.
Sorry. Steve was talking about 7-inch length.
Oh.
Uh,
Where'd I put my
First sign of trouble, they yanking them. Yeah, don't blame them at all. Yeah. Yeah, definitely 40 is like unheard of for twins.
Well, we'll just say our prayers for her.
Yeah. 32 would be awesome.
Wow, these are like 14 inches. Didn't realize.
Hi, Lulu.
Yeah, these,
how are you?
These hooks are actually 14 inches.
I said that super loud.
It's crazy.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a happy 3 hour.
Woohoo!
Do we hear 4 hour? Do we hear 4 hour?
Oh, goodness.
I
No.
think we do.
No.
I think we do.
I don't think I'm working tomorrow, but I can't be like, people at work know my YouTube channel, so they can't see me like live for like 8 hours and then be like, like, yeah. So I gotta get up at a reasonable. Huh?
I went to work that morning too, and I was exhausted. I had 8 double shots that morning of coffee.
Yeah. I worked the next morning also, and I regretted every moment of everything I did the night before.
Especially aluminum.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
Go the next morning. He messages me in Messenger, aluminum. Oh, crazy good.
Well, I sent you an email that night too, or something, or remind you something. I can't remember, but
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I don't remember a whole. It's not only like adulting has got me like not staying up as late when I go live, generally speaking, but I don't drink all week either. So like when I do have my cocktails, it's just like woo.
it's more fun.
Yeah, and last week too, like I had like my 12, like okay, I started a bit before TFF. I had my 12 cocktails between TFF and like my live, and then big mistake number 1 and 2 and 3 and like all of them is then I switched to like Coke Zero and rum. Whew, I regretted that the next day. Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
You know
the
better
next
than
thing
that,
now.
Miss Coco.
I do, but after 12 cocktails, reason goes out the freaking window.
After 12, there's no brain left. Ooh, drink, yes.
That's why I
Oh,
stick
my
to my
goodness.
coffee, darling.
Have a good night, Kelly.
Oh, are you really going to bed this time, or are you still saying goodnight to other people? Because I said goodnight to her before.
No,
She's
she
like,
said she's going.
okay, sweet dreams. Thanks for coming. Hey, Jane's here. Aluminum. Do, 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 do. I have to go now, my mom. Okay.
I will be
7
best-
tote bags
best,
isn't
Coco.
much.
I will be okay next day, Coco. I hate you with every twisted fiber of my being.
Wait, who said that? So I will be okay. Okay. I hate you. Oh, that was 2
There
snorts.
she goes.
One more snort,
Yep.
Kenny will appear.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. And these are just cat cubes.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
But yeah, so I did get that finished. That was
Awesome.
my first thing I got to work up on these.
Yeah, I gotta look that shit up because I don't remember anything that you showed me last week, so that looks so cool.
Yeah, you.
It looks so nice and cozy, warm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. Literally, the first time Coco saw it, her mouth hit the floor. She's like, Sarah's pulling out some magic shit. I'm like,
Schnut.
yes!
Magic schnut. Schnut.
First time I let it out this week.
It's all good. We all drop a cursey word every now and then.
Oh, we try not to as much as
Yeah.
we can.
We'll get the mama mouth soon. We'll get the mama mouth soon.
I think I've done
I do
pretty
it at
good.
work every day.
Like I've been doing this like what 2 years now, and I've dropped
Yeah.
one F-bomb way
Yeah.
late, like 5-6 hours into my live after several cocktails. I've
Yep.
dropped one F-bomb.
And we call it the mama mouth. You're not swearing around the kids. It's called the mama mouth.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, Oceanit. Well, thanks for coming, Lisa. Have sweet dreams. I'm pretty
So
much
I've already
awake right
made-
now. I'm normally out of it, but some nights I just cannot sleep, I suppose. The snort. Yeah. Oh, good lord.
Yeah, oops, sorry. Oh, schnut.
Oh, goodness.
Cat cubes are literally just for the cats to play in and out of because they can dodge in, stay in there. It's just a place where they know they can't be attacked.
Yeah.
Fun stuff, though.
Yeah. I mean, I promise everyone that doesn't know me in the chat, I promise what you see is what you get. I just censor my F-bombs every now and then. Because,
100%.
yeah. Because not everybody likes them, and I know YouTube definitely doesn't like them. And, yeah.
Thank you, Lulu.
Actually,
Tutorial is coming soon. I've just finished writing the calculations out for each of the increase rows,
Uh-oh.
and this tutorial is coming soon.
Tori's
that's
calculating.
Red Heart yarn, isn't it?
This is Happy Yarn.
Oh, okay.
Happy Mandela.
I still haven't worked with Mandela. Whatever.
Oh, it's so nice. So nice to work with. And this one here is Red Heart Super Saver. And the color Autumn.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that.
We playing repeat here?
Okay, it took me a minute or two to figure out what you were talking about to try Folgers instead of fudge for you know what. I didn't know what you know what was for a minute or two. And that for the F word it's frickin' frick. For me it's frickin' frick.
Or I say fudge.
No, it's frickin' frick. Or son of a frickin'. It's frick. Or frickin' frick.
So, Sarah.
I do like that color. I really like that autumn color.
I mentioned it.
That is the Red Heart. That's an Autumn.
I've dropped the F-bomb so many times in my lifetime that if I heard them all
But I was
together,
trying to figure out calculations this morning on the beanie by just doing it like brain-wise, and it wasn't working. So I actually had to start another beanie in order to get the calculations.
No, been there, done
there.
that. Yeah.
My brain just was not functioning this morning. Totally not functioning.
Frickin' frick.
Fiddlestick.
Well, I was.
Sarah's yarn looks like you squeezed out of a toothpaste.
It could have, but these were the Bernat. This one was baby blanket yarn. I got 2 of these for $8.
Wow.
That's not a bad deal.
Not at all.
You're finding the Tory deals when I hit the Walmart at the right time, 3 days in a row, and I clean them right out. I call it the suitcase yarn unboxing.
Yeah, I was literally about to say. I was legit about to say it's not quite a Tory deal, but it's pretty dang close.
I had picked up a suitcase because somebody was giving away a suitcase. I picked it up and I took all the yarn that I bought from Walmart and threw it in this suitcase, and I had a hard time closing it.
I wouldn't doubt it. I've literally, because I'm trying to clean up my yarn, and hopefully I have a couple people coming next week who are going to help me decrease my yarn, just because there's so much of it.
I'm on that explain. When do you need to get rid of it?
You can decrease it 2 provinces over there, sweetheart.
I got 2 YouTubers coming.
I've driven a U-Haul trailer from Montreal to Edmonton before. I can do it again. Oh my goodness.
I'm not getting rid of too much, but just enough that we can actually get into our closet, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you, Lulu, about the F-bomb. Like, and I never say it maliciously. It's just part of, it's like an adjective for me. It's just like to punctuate what you're saying. I never mean it maliciously, but it's just like part of my vocabulary now. Sarah, I'll come over to help. I'll leave with some. Tomorrow morning, me and Cynthia be like, tuk, 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 Sarah, tuk, 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 tuk.
Yeah, and
you better find my apartment first.
Oh, I'll find it. I know people.
Oh, we'll hunt you down. We'll hunt you down.
I know Tori's got my address.
Getting into your closet
have
is so
your address.
overrated.
Yes, you do.
I have Cindy's address.
No, I sent you my address probably over a year ago.
I have to check my emails.
Mm-hmm. You asked for it, so I gave it to you.
Yeah, I have to check my address or emails. And you haven't moved. Cindy, I think, has moved, hasn't she?
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
no longer 5 minutes away.
Aw.
Oh,
I can't go play
Cynthia.
in her gorgeous yard anymore, so I have to do with my own.
well, you can just hop on a bus and come over here.
I got, I took all of her latte cakes.
Yeah, exactly, Nate. To Nate, the F word and the
The
B
one
word.
thing I don't have is a white latte cake.
I have some. That I'm still the initial 3 that I bought the first time ever, but
Tell you. I know there are about 3 or 4 latte cakes actually combined together that I have to untangle.
fun
When
stuff.
it comes to untangling yarn, I just take the whole bunch and I sit it on my husband's lap and I say, "Here you go, have fun."
It's usually me who does it though.
Me too.
Cindy, she sent me home with bags full of yarn to detangle, and I think the most I took back to her was 13 skeins.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I just, like I said, I don't have the patience to untangle yarn, so I just take the great big ball or the great big bunch and I set it on my husband's lap and I'm going, have fun. I'm going.
Yeah. I gotta
Yeah.
catch up, guys. I gotta catch up. Hang on. Later, alligators work done. What? Terrible weekend. So
Have a great night,
done early
Nate.
watching football. Oh, later alligators. Okay.
Later,
I thought you were like later alligators,
Bye,
and
Nate.
it was an alligator story. But no, take care. Thanks for coming. Cynthia says, "I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that has a cousin as a friend."
I'm Aussie. We speak in
We all come to Humble Town now.
like
Hi, bud.
Like 20
Magic
items, need
things.
30 over the weekend.
we,
Visit by the Nate.
David Blaine, AC, mid.
FMBs
sentence.
and S are G-rated. I'm Aussie. The sprinkle in the C. Yeah, the C is
Hey,
like a
Coco.
no-go here. Hi, baby. Meow meow.
Hi, honey. Oh my
Oh.
God, you're so cute.
Meow meow.
You look so much like my Mika.
Oh, look at him loving it. What are you munching on?
Yes, you
That's
look
him
so
telling
much
you he's
like
hungry.
my Mika.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if anyone wants to look something up, if you're not offended by the F-bomb, look up a video about the F word. There's so many uses for it. Like, just all the uses for it. It's just, I love that video.
Bailey Sarian did an entire video on swear words. And where they came from.
Mark says, sorry, where did Cindy move to? I don't even know. I haven't talked to her in forever. I can drop
I'm
it.
not sure where
and
she
you won't
moved to.
ever hear it. It's a special skill Aussies have. Yeah. Like, me too. Like, I'll say it like it's like it doesn't even. I didn't say that just now, did I?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick did.
Man.
He put it in exclamation marks. About.
Oh, about. But yeah, I was gonna say something. I don't remember now.
Okay, you're talking about the F-bomb.
Yeah, I say it like it's like, but when I'm on YouTube, when I occasionally drop, whether it's the F-bomb or another cursey word, I attract attention to it because I shock myself because it just slipped out. But yeah.
Yeah.
But in regular
trying to-
conversation, I don't bother censoring myself. There's a whole documentary called, yeah, exactly, Nate.
So I made a decision, Coco.
What?
I'm gonna donate 1,000 blankets to the Humane Society this year.
That's a lot of
No,
fork and blankets.
100 blankets for the Humane Society and 1,000 scrunchies is what I'm gonna do this year. Got the numbers wrong. Told you, my brain's not fully here. So 100
I'm
blankets
like,
for Kat.
I'm like 1,000 blankets to the
Yeah.
Humane Society, man. They're gonna totally love you.
Yeah, I'm like,
If I can
I
do
see
it,
what
you
you
know.
yarn you have behind you. I don't know if you have enough yarn for 1,000 blankets.
I
That's
get
when you
rid of
get on.
some I don't want to use, so I can buy more I can use.
That's when you, if you're gonna donate 1,000 blankets, that's when you get on YouTube and you say, "Hey, my YouTube follow Yarny friends, I have a goal this year to donate 1,000 blankets to the Humane Society. Can you all please help me out and send it to this address?" And guess what? I'll be the first one to send you a blanket.
I think I actually want to attempt it this year on my own to see if I can do it as one person. Because if I think of it, I've already got over almost 150 scrunchies done. So that's almost like a good portion of that first goal. So I can whip those up no problem, take a couple hours, whip out all the ends, finish them, done.
I have
And
never done a
even if-
scrunch.
Oh, they are so simple. And
Have you
even
done a
with these
tutorial?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Check that out.
Chris says if she asked us to help her out make 1,000 blankets in a year and wanted donation, I'd send a straight jacket.
Wait, a straight jacket? I can use that.
I have one stuck in the back of my closet. Let me get it for you.
Sweet, I need it.
Crystal
I'll
says,
use it on my husband.
Crystal says there's a study that says people who use curse words are more intelligent. Got news for them. I am an utter idiot. And
You and me both, girlfriend. You and me both.
I'm freaking brilliant.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it has like a nice little wave.
Oh, I
They're
love
fun.
that. I know how
You
to
know
make a messy
Do
bun.
you know how
now.
simple this is? Chain 8, slip stitch through a hair tie,
Uh-huh.
and treble all the way around until you're done. That's all it is.
Huh.
Chain 8, slip stitch through a hair tie.
Slip stitch like the chain 1 to the chain 8
Uh-huh.
around the hair tie, and then just treble all the way around. I can do them without even looking now.
Okay, you lost me.
Hang on. I soccer grandma's
Alright, if I've
daughter.
lost you,
take
I'll
a
get you
donation
back in
for
about
something
30
once.
seconds.
They did a huge
Okay.
amount of donations. It was pretty awesome. Chris said she'd cut it up and be like, score a t-shirt yarn. I don't know what you're talking about. Those are so cute. I love those scrunchies. Everyone's loving the scrunchies. Back for 5 minutes.
Well. Here's a bunch of crazy Canadians. What kind of scrunchies are you three coconut?
There's not about
to?
scrunchies. There's shenanigans. There's shenanigans. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh my god. Scrunchies out of shenanigans.
See, I'm not doing the scrunchies with the beads for the donation because that would cost a lot of money. But because I have so much yarn and the hair ties are pretty cheap, makes my
Oh
life
yeah, I get the hair ties at the dollar store.
My phone
There you
died. Frickin' frick. I was in the
I
middle
will
of
be
a recording.
right
My
back,
phone died.
ladies.
Okay.
What?
And then
Okay.
I'll be ready to show you what you need to see.
Don't
So
you
you can
threaten me,
understand
mister. Oh my goodness.
Are you? What did you say about me threatening you?
I said, don't you threaten me, mister.
Oh, honey, I'll do that any day. I'll be back.
Oh my god. Oh.
Here's a bunch of crazy Canadians. What kind of shenanigans are you three gonna? I'm always up to a lot of shenanigans, so you should come up here.
Shenanigans is
Add
my
some
middle
extra
name.
Crazy Canadian shenanigans up here. Then we got 4 different provinces.
Right?
Uh-huh.
No pressure.
Me and my crazy antics. I
Oh,
really
my
miss
goodness.
crochet people.
I know. I don't come on here nearly enough anymore. Like literally Sunday is the only day I catch up on any YouTube, and even then, like I can't make up for everything.
Yeah, well, I'm usually home from work by 5 p.m. which in this like day and age is very rare, via bus.
Wow.
Yeah.
What time do you start?
Want to hear how my walk is, Coco? I walk about 7 minutes to the highway.
Okay.
Grab one bus, go one stop, which is about 3.5 minutes,
Huh.
and then I walk another 7 minutes to work.
Well. Cool.
So awesome.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to leave my house. I walk from my bedroom to here. But
Yeah.
but still, I work like till
And that is
8:15.
awesome.
I work till 8:15 p.m. So yeah, and there's like 4 of
It's
us
not as
on
bad when you're
staff.
at home.
No. But after like between like 5:15 and 8:15, there's only 4 of us on staff. Like 2 of us in chats, 2 of us in phones. So if it is busy, it's busy for the the
Yeah.
2 of us on whatever
Have a
queue.
good night, Lulu.
Thanks for coming. You have a great night.
Oh yes, congratulations, Lisa. I totally forgot, but I did see the video.
What happened? Congrats. I don't know what I'm congratulating, but apparently it's in order.
Oh, you haven't seen Lisa's video?
I'm only on YouTube on Sundays.
I only caught it because I literally have been like getting home, turning on YouTube, and then
Yeah.
passing out to it. Or
I have like
turning
a
on
ridiculous
Disney.
amount of videos to catch up on. Like a ridiculous amount.
I would probably be over 1,000 right now, and I have probably no intentions of catching up because it's just going to be overwhelming to me.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Whatever pops in my feed at that moment is what I watch. Like that's it. That's
And it's
all.
like, oh, I saw this from last week. Oh, I didn't see that yet.
Yeah.
But let's see, is Lisa
6 days a
posted
week.
it?
Are dead to Coco.
Go Canada.
Oh, Nate says 6 days a week. Y'all are dead to Coco.
Okay, so Mark said it in the thing, but all in all, Lisa's gonna be another grandma for.
Oh, awesome! Yay!
So can't wait for her.
Yeah. That's awesome.
6 days a week, y'all are dead to Coco. Yes,
Yeah, pretty
that's
much.
very true.
Mark says, Coco, at one time I volunteered for the United Way, so I know all about nonprofits work, annual fundraising campaigns, the whole shebang. Yeah, and like I said, it's not always that bad. Like they have reports to run and whatever that we help them with and whatever. It's receipt season. Everyone needs their receipts by March. So it is like go time. Everyone's like, ugh! I forget how to do my receipts because they only do it once a year, like for consolidated receipts in Canada. And Canada is ridiculous with like the restrictions and the this and the that and the this has to be there and this has to be there and whoo, good lord, yeah. So I'm helping a schnut ton of people print out like a bazillion receipts for Canadians for their tax season. So yeah, that's why I'm like,
It's gonna be a fun season.
oh yeah. Like January is ridiculous, February is crazy but not ridiculous, and then it starts to die down.
Do you remember what I went to schooling for, Coco?
Nope.
Counting.
Oh, okay. I'm straight up. I'm like, nope. Don't remember schnut.
It happens, and I get it because you have a very busy life, and there's
Yeah.
only so much you can remember. So I'm not
Yeah.
gonna blame you, but still have a little bit of fun with it.
Yeah, not only that, just like half the time when you tell me schnut, I'm like 7-8 cocktails in. So yeah, I'm not gonna remember nothing. I'm the best secret keeper ever because I'm not gonna remember what you told me.
Except for aluminum. Dun, dun,
Aluminum. And even I never mention it until someone else brings it up. Then it reminds me like aluminum.
I was like, oh, let's go in, and you're like telling the aluminum story. I'm like, nope, gotta listen.
Aluminum. Do, 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 do. Aluminum. Do, 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 do. Hi, Laura.
Yeah.
How are you? She's like, what did I just walk into?
Craziness, Canadians.
Yep. Canadians do tax in March. Y'all just do stuff weird to confuse us all. Not like most, like even the U.S. people are also sending out their tax, their any consolidated receipts like right now. Also, it's just the Canadian version of that is so picky. Like they're so like, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be a receipt number. It has to be like if the organization had to void a receipt or refund a gift or whatever for whatever reason, they have to have note of that receipt number has been voided because they'll be like, hey, where'd this receipt number go? Like, yeah. It's craziness.
That's what my internship is right now. Like, It's not dealing with taxes.
Mm.
It's dealing with cars. But that's about all I can say.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, the taxes are due April 30th, but they have to be in, I believe, by March. Like, you have to have your receipts in hand by March so that people can now move forward and do their taxes before the tax deadline. So as far as the nonprofits go, they have to, like, produce all the receipts and send them out to be received before March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before this, I did door-to-door canvassing, so
Fun stuff.
for charities, actually.
But
I did door-to-door canvass for charities.
Yeah, but hockey still has thirds. You can talk your way out of that crazy shit. I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to hockey this year. We're in a rebuilding year. Our one scorer, he's out for the season, going for surgery, and I'm pretty sure that's strategic because the number one draft pick this year is like the next Connor McDavid plus. Like, this guy is freaking awesome, and if we come in last and we win the draft lottery to get this guy, oh my god, yeah.
Oh no, she found me.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, hairball.
Did you say hi, hairball?
Because I choked.
Oh, okay. I thought you were calling Sarah a hairball. I'm like, what?
I'm used to
You
it.
might be too.
I'm
Never
used
know.
to it. Tank for Connor was huge. Well, Connor Bedard, man. Oh my god. Oh no, Coco. My Leafs are doing well, although they lost to Montreal last night. I know. I'm like, we just got rid of our best scorer and we still won. Like, stop it, guys. They're trying to tell you to lose. Like, we want Connor Bedard.
So I would have had almost like 4.5 blankets for these kitties.
Okay. But
Mine stole one.
oh.
You know, after you told me that, I looked over there and my kitties came with kitty blankets. I just didn't realize what it was, or maybe I'm brain dead. One came like a little blanket with fleece, and the other was a crochet. And there is a lady here that makes for the cat sanctuary here. It's a cat sanctuary. That's how I got these two twins, and they're impossible.
Yeah, so if they, like, our little girl came with a blanket, and I had never seen that because,
Me neither.
in all our years, we
Did they
literally...
spray their hormone on it?
No, like, the blankets in the cages with the kids.
Yeah.
With the
Here
kids.
they spray the hormone.
I'm like,
They
where are
spray
you working,
hormone
Sarah? You got
out,
kids in cages.
If you did, they would listen to the parents. Just saying. Okay?
Told you.
Like they put a pheromone. It's the pheromone that the mom released to calm down the kitties. So they spray
no.
the pheromone. It's called fill away, fill up, whatever it is. And they spray it, and then they put it inside of the cage where you put the kitty to bring home. That's why they do that. Unless they pre-do it.
No, they don't spray any pheromone. They literally just put the cat in the carrier with the blanket, which is something that's theirs, and they know it's theirs, so they take something safe with them. So
the one cat I ever brought
rejected.
home from the pet store did not get any of that. This thing was ticked off, hid under my dresser for 3 days, and then he finally came around.
well, I mean, you see how Prince is. He's just like, oh, I have to sit here.
Well,
Really?
it could have been worse, Coco. You could have an autistic cat like I do.
Oh, yeah, I never got mine tested for that. How do you test a cat for that?
Don't know.
Oh well. So see, let's say when your cat is by you and you move a millimeter, she have a hissy fit, and it would scratch your head to toe. There is some indication. Cats that would automatically already act like autistic.
Okay.
because they're very like sensitive to noise, to this, to whatever. But
Okay.
so I had I had to declare mine because she was scratching me, not just a little scratch here and there, not my furniture, but I was going to the doctor like I was inside of a, I don't even
Wow.
know, a cage from hell full of rabbit kitties. And then
Wow.
the doctor said, either you get rid of the cat or do something about it. I tried to put the kitty caps,
Yeah.
but you have to hold the cap on the kitty for a second. You couldn't. So I had to declare her, and
Okay.
I cried forever. I cried for 6 months,
Yeah.
and there was complications. But I love her to death, and if I send her back to the shelter, they would euthanize her because
Yeah.
at the time I was in Texas. Texas, majority of the shelters in Texas are kill shelters. So for every dog that comes in, a lot got out. They
Mm.
already the brush their diseases the walls around of animal. So
Yeah.
they would euthanize her right away. And I
Yeah.
couldn't, so the vet said, "You're saving her life, do it." She's with me for 4 years now.
Okay.
She's fine. I got the two twins. The two twins, they're twins, right? I got the twins, and it's so weird to see how they are and how she is and how different she is. But somehow it kind of helped her. She's learning to catch. I will
Yeah.
break that snout.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh earlier. You can blame Nate on his comment because the Leafs will never win. They needed a shaman, a priest, and a rabbi to murder a whole zoo of animals to lift whatever curse is on them.
Yeah. The chat's basically
What
mostly
happened?
talking football right now, which I have zero knowledge of. I mean, I can
Leafs is
play it,
hockey.
but I don't know anything about the teams.
Leaf is hockey, and Mark's talking about NFL.
Okay. Yeah, I know Leafs is hockey.
NFL is football.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how bad the Leafs are. Is like
Down
Montreal
with the
does,
49ers.
Montreal doesn't want to win, and we beat them. Like,
I don't watch any of them, so
sorry, Mark. You know I love you, right?
Here she is.
Hi, meow meow.
Kitty!
She's already mad.
She's like, I'm out.
She's already. Bella, no. Mm-mm.
And it's the same with Prince. Like, he doesn't like to be on camera, but when Siren's here, she's like, hello, Miss Camera, I'm
Sorry, how you
here.
can see. Sit. Sit. Say hello.
They
Where
chose
is
way
it?
better team.
A little more. She moved.
Mwah.
Trying to finish a tutorial. I'm so frustrated. I'm not sure if you guys done that. Start at the beginning, middle, 3/4 of the way, and then when you just need to finish, you lose a portion of the tutorial.
Oh,
I'm so frustrated.
Yeah, I haven't done that. I haven't done a lot of tutorials. I have so many more to do. But I think I mentioned this a couple of times, but on my Christmas tree, my 3D Christmas tree tutorial, you can hear my voice. I did it start to finish and then just fast forwarded through like certain things, but I stayed on camera the entire time. There's a point I'm showing what I'm doing, and I'm like, and then you do this, and you do this, because my son is talking to me in my ear when I'm trying to do a tutorial. I'm like,
Somebody said that this cluster looked like a kitty paws.
a little bit.
Cluster that's what I'm
It
thinking.
does. It looks like
it
kitty
does
paws.
look like a paw,
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said it looks like a kitty paw. And then
like the little toe beans.
this is the lid for my chemo. Comes in the mail. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you the best thing ever because it's perfect for a nice necklace. Perfect length.
Okay.
So I use that. Sounds ridiculous.
Cool.
With all the things, all the tools that you can get out
Nothing
there,
is ridiculous to a crafter.
I thought it was perfect because
Yeah.
it's you know, it was the perfect size. I didn't intend to do anything. Fighting with my other two cats for um, be able to finish, and I keep granted that I go to sleep. I take my meds and I go to sleep. Sometimes I'm like you after the 12th cocktail. Can't make any sense.
That's
And then I wake up. leave things out to come like these were spread all over the house this morning. All
Okay.
over. I know. So, but when it's like this, it's okay. But when it's viscose and a little thing of viscose is about $20, you really want to kill the animals. Like, this thing is the most expensive darn thing I ever seen. But it's silk
Oh
with
wow.
whatever. I'm not sure what viscose is. I think it's silk with cotton. Silk with cotton.
Okay.
Uh, but it's very slippery if I don't do
Oh
something
yeah.
about it to keep it
Okay.
like that.
When you do that, it looks a lot smaller than like it looked like a normal like wound up cake
Yeah.
initially, but
And I'm doing this color that I don't like because I wanted
I
to
actually
just be
like that
done
color.
with
Is
it.
that like a
Pink
pinky with a
That's beautiful.
shimmer. Yeah, it has a
Yes.
little shimmer silver. And what I did, I used pearls from Japan that I have, and these squared beads that I also had. So now I'm gonna just make chains to fill up, But I sometimes I wonder, like when somebody tell you, "Hey, Coco, you can't do that," and you like watch me,
yeah.
and then you start doing, and you're like, "What the heck
That
is
that
it
that
do?"
is a guarantee I will find a way to do it. Like literally,
Because if you
I'm
get
at
even
work. I'm
frustrated,
at work in training with someone in my ear while I'm chatting with a customer. The customer asks, "Hey, can I do this?" Guy in my ear says, "It's not possible." I'm like, "But," he goes, "No, just tell them it's not possible." I'm like, "But what if we do this instead? It's a roundabout way." He's like, "Oh, yeah, that could work." I'm like, "Just shut up on my ear and let me like figure shit out."
no, I
Because like,
like your attitude.
there's a
I
roundabout way
like
to
your
do it.
attitude
Yeah. Like I might not be able to get you
because
exactly what you want, but I'll find you a roundabout way, a workaround to get you what you want.
You'll figure it
exactly.
out.
Yeah.
The funny thing when I worked on the phone too is majority of the people calling, they have no idea about their terms and conditions. They have no idea what they got into um, on their parts. So sometimes they're asking something isn't realistic. But you just gotta think outside the box and
Yeah.
think, well, I'm here to assist them.
Yeah.
So when somebody already comes to me, it's not possible, move on because you have an X amount of minutes per call, right?
Yeah. I don't.
That's what people. Well, majority of the call centers they do
Yeah, but this
that.
one is like
You,
you help them as long as they leave happy, they're good. Like my
good.
brain starts outside the box. So I slowly work
Yeah.
my way in. So it's like
How can I resolve this today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing is now with what I'm doing too, we get stuck in those situations.
Mhm.
Yeah. Gotta love
You
accounting and
know,
numbers.
I'm gonna tell you because Sarah gonna be an accountant. Last year, I asked the lady, and I'm so mad about service dogs and because service dog is like a cane,
Yeah.
like a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And I asked if it was tax deductible, and she goes, "No, never heard of." So this year I'm looking, and I found out that yes, it is. So all the training, all the things, because if you purchase one already trained, minimum 35,000.
Wow.
Every class this jerk take is $160 per class.
Jeez. Did you call it a jerk?
So sometimes yeah, she's a jerk. You know what? I gotta tell you, I gotta vent it.
That's an expensive dog. Holy frickin' frick.
Well, our services dog are. That's why we the new thing is to dye their hair color to different colors because that thing stick to the fur. It's not toxic. You better be joking me, Bombila. Come here.
Sarah works with numbers. I work with words. That's what Mark says.
Um,
And
It's
yes, where
true.
there's a will, there's a way.
just a
Hey,
second.
hey, baby. Aw, I love collies.
My husband is addicted to her dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The big baby when he sees her. Every time. Just,
I'm getting off at a
Mark, don't remind her. Just don't remind her, Mark. She's good. She's fine. She's got happy people upstairs.
I don't know. Maybe. Frickin' frick. It's supposed to be happy hour. We're coming on 3 now. Oh.
All right, Tori.
I don't know yet, Mark. We might.
Okay.
It might be happy 4 hour. I don't know. I don't know.
It's Coco. She's having fun. She's having a good time.
Coco
I
has
still
to
have
make you big.
I still have cocktails. Hang on. Okay.
Coco, make me big.
Yeah, wrong screen. There we go.
Or I have to go get my magnifying glass.
You need to?
Yeah.
Agreed, Mark.
So you just do your chain 8.
Yeah.
You have your hair tie.
Mhm.
Slip that chain 8 through.
Okay.
Pull it together. That's where you're slip stitching to chain 1. So you've got 4 on this side, 4 on this side.
Okay.
Slip stitch that together.
Okay, so you're basically making a loop that's as tall as a triple.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I can't do it today. I can't talk. I can't do it.
Every time you try to,
Honestly,
every time you try to show something.
Exactly.
honestly, Mark,
So,
I don't think I've
chain
ever
8.
been the boss of my channel.
Yeah.
And then you just literally treble until you're done. Until you want to stop adding yarn to it.
Huh.
No.
On
That's all.
average.
So you just
But I-
slip stitch to it. You don't slip stitch all the way down to the bottom of the chain.
So all
I'm
I
sorry?
did was my chain 8.
She slip stitched a loop
I took
around the
my
thing
8.
and then triples around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I made a U around the
Cool.
hair tie, and then just
Okay.
slipped it to the top.
Okay,
Made a
I'll have
big
to give that a try.
It's so simple.
Hi,
And then-
baby.
You just add as many
Okay.
stitches as you
Okay.
want.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
literally
beautiful,
Go until I
beautiful.
make my-
Yeah. There's no name for that hook,
I love
Mark.
waves.
It's a holder that you stick your hook in.
Oh.
It looks like a baby rattle, but
I had that and I didn't like. I thought it for me was too chunky.
to each his own.
I'm gonna kill this dog.
You know
Yeah,
what?
it's too chunky
It's for the
my
smaller
hand.
hooks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It really is for the smaller hooks where I'm having issues with my wrist because I have tendonitis in both.
Mm-hmm.
It's for
You
the
too?
smaller hooks where I want to get those patterns worked out, but I have such a hard time. I can't go for long hours, but this allows me to do such.
That's
Exactly,
what I
Chris.
got. I got those because I had what's the name? Ligament reconstruction. Like they cut they cut my hand,
Mhm.
took the
Yeah.
ligament from a tendon from here, drilled all over. But to me, when I took 2 years to move my hand, and then the therapy that helped my hand to have movement again, like this movement here, was knitting, and I remember I used to drop the knit all the time, the knitting
Mhm.
needles all the time. But when I started crocheting a different movement from knitting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my friend got those for me, and it was too chunky for my hand. And then she got me what they call Provo. It was Provo hooks. They are for people with MS.
Okay.
They have a different, so that helped me better. I'm not sure it's because I have a lot of fatigue in the right inside of my palm, and that ball was kind of thick.
Mhm.
The thick ball, the big ball
Big
in the
ball.
palm of your hand.
The big ball.
It is. I mean, if you put it over here, the holder, you get.
Yeah.
Because also I hold like a knife. How do you hold your hook? Knife.
How do I
or
hold my hook?
pencil?
I
Yeah.
pencil.
I'm a knife.
I'm a
Knife.
knife.
I'm a pencil. I'm like this.
I don't think that works for pencil, whatever that thing is called.
Oh,
I'm so
Yeah,
glad for people that
I've
do the
always
pencil.
been,
Yeah.
ever since I started crocheting, I've always been pencil. Like,
Be
I taught myself how to crochet.
Hang on.
And I used YouTube to do it.
Hang on. Sarah, did you see what Joy wrote? You could drop your hook in the bathtub and it won't sink. 'Cause it looks like a fishing bobber.
It doesn't look like the fishing thing.
I might have to try that now. Thanks, Joy.
Oh my goodness, you guys kill me, I swear.
You love it.
I do, and that's why I'm still freaking here 3 hours later.
I know.
Yeah, 'cause you missed us. You
I
missed us.
come on, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go an hour. Maybe I'll push it to 2. And then you guys are all funny and schnit, and then here I am, like 4 or 5, 6 hours later. I don't think
Vila. Bon Vila. Over here.
Do you say Bob Vila?
No, mine. Like Bongo. Bila. It was is the name of the guy that found the comet. Bila is the name of a comet.
I'm sorry, tomorrow I'm totally telling my random dog, just say Bob Vila, just to see what she does.
It's kind of funny because when I say Bila,
Oh God.
she's like doo doo doo. It's kind of like when your parents when you're a parent. Oh, Bila.
Freaking Bob Vila.
Oh, Bila.
Oh my
God. I don't want kisses.
Hey puppy! Hey puppy!
No.
Puppy!
No.
Oh, Chris, you always
Hey,
make me smile.
What's the dog's name?
Bila.
Bila! Hey Bila! Bob Vila! Bob Vila, you're hard out with her house.
Just 1 second.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you're still here so I can see me, Jane. And I'm gonna go to bed until 12 since I don't see much. Oh. Hi, Michelle. We're still here.
Hi, Michelle. Yeah, we're keeping Coco up. Don't worry.
I know.
She'll be here for a while.
I'm blaming all y'all.
I'll take the blame.
I don't know.
10.
I don't know why. As soon as I'm on YouTube, I become all southern and stuff. Like all y'all. I say y'all all the time.
Y'all. It's because you start talking to people that you know you have heard and talked to before, and then all of a sudden you're hearing them in your ear, and it's coming out your mouth.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
On the upside, though, I have a good ear for accents. So when I try to speak another language, which is a double-edged sword, though, because you speak it too well, they're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just know, like, hello. That's cool. What is it?
That's in one of those kitty blankets.
Okay.
Just different color.
Okay, cool. I like it. Got a fruit fly trying to fly up my nose. What's the collie's name again? Bila. Yes, Bila. That's where I got Bob Vila from.
I think that's how you spell it.
Hi, Sarah and Tori. I pick up accents easily also, Coco. Yeah.
Well, and I work with a lot of Filipinos and Koreans, and oh my god, it's awesome.
My dad is hilarious. Our next door neighbor, like growing up, he's French Quebecois, but he speaks English, but he's got a pretty severe French accent Quebecois accent when he speaks English. And like within like 10 minutes of my dad speaking to him, he starts speaking English with a Quebecois accent. In his brain somehow he's like, he'll understand me better if I speak like him.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
And it's crazy. But I even hear myself doing it at work, and I'm like, oh, like, show respect, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy year, and it's not even February.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite like Facebook memes is like, you got like the 2023 calendar, someone's like peeking around the corner, like, is it safe? After all this shit we've been through the past 2 or 3 years. Oh my goodness.
Well, and
I
that's
had
the
to
thing
put the
is,
dog
I've
in
actually met
the
you guys in the
bed.
last couple of years.
I missed the first half of what you said because Jane was talking at the same time.
I'm sorry.
Do I have to make us raise our hands?
Well, I said all of us have really, like, most of us have met in the last couple of years because of everything that's happened.
Yeah.
But it's so nice to be able to talk to others. Because I'm like, I just want to talk about yarn. Oh, Coco's live. Let's go.
Yeah, because Mr. Cocktails could care less about my yarn.
Same with me.
Yeah.
My husband thinks
We have
it's
a visitor.
stupid.
We have a visitor.
My
Oh.
husband thinks. My husband
Yeah.
thinks it's a waste of time.
Need a
Yeah,
talking
but-
stick. Agreed, Chris. Oh my goodness.
I remember when I started making bracelets,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he used to think was so stupid. Who gonna want this string with beads? And
Yeah.
then
Hey,
I
meow, meow.
remember I went out and came back with $360 in one day.
Mm.
Man, I did change his mind. Oh, look, it's so cute.
A wand like a conductor, Coco.
Sorry.
Hi, meow meow. Meow
Hello, baby.
meow. Meow meow.
Oh my gosh, you are so
Aw.
beautiful.
I want a meow meow.
Hey, pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yo.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
I miss my meow meow.
Just sitting
And
there
this
for
was when I
Mama.
used to make this kind.
Yeah, that's
He used to
pretty.
think it's stupid.
Men think
Beautiful,
all
Sarah.
crafty. Not all men. I forget we have men in the chat, but a lot of men think that crafty schnut is stupid. But
You know
Well,
what? My
because
husband goes,
they have sports, other things.
they have other stuff.
They do
But
stuff.
my husband, get this,
Hmm?
because of what I did to you, Coco,
Hmm?
he asked to see the scarf. I told him, I said she called me a witch, and I was like, yes!
You're like, I broke Coco.
Yeah, and he was like, okay, well, you said you finished it. Where is it? I said, it's already packed up. It's ready to go. And he goes, I don't even get to see it. Of course,
Oh
I
my
had to
goodness.
pull him on out. She's literally just sitting in my arms.
Oh. I agree,
Doesn't
Mark.
want to be next to me, but wants to sit with me.
Creativity is an amazing thing within the human mind. Agreed. Problem
It's
is, if you
absolutely
don't have a
It's
creative
kinda-
mind, it's hard to grasp.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I joke. He jokes about my little hobby when my husband decorate cakes and paint.
Oh wow. Okay. And
You know
no,
what I'm
I
saying?
never
It's
majored
kinda
in
like,
or even
okay.
took psychology. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, like, me and Mr. Cocktails are like literal, like, you know, they say opposites attract. We are literal opposites. Like, I'm so creative, whatever. And, like, okay, I'm kind of number oriented also, but, like, I'll talk a little bit, not much anymore, just because I could see his eyes gloss over when I talk about, like, he can't even keep, like, twisted, he can't even keep twisted fiber friends. Like, every week he's got a new name for it, like, twisted sister friends, fuzzy wuzzy friends, like, he's got a name for it every week.
I was like that for a while. And it wasn't on purpose. You just gotta find the right name that matches you.
Yeah.
And
No, it was
Mine
always
was
we were
my
always
crazy
Twisted Fiber
name.
friends, but he called us something different every week. Like, don't you have your Fuzzy Wuzzy friends this week, or do you have your Twisted Sister friends this week, or something? I'm like, yes. I stopped trying to correct him. But yet, on the other hand, too, is like I enjoy hockey. Don't get me wrong, but he knows every name and every stat from every player ever, and he'll sit there and like spew like numbers at me. I'll like,
whatever,
But see,
bro.
that's the thing is, I'm where you are, Coco. I don't give a crud about numbers and, hey, was it a good game? Yes or no? No, it was a crappy game. And you know what? I actually hate to say it. Me and my dad used to enjoy going and watching a good hockey game. When the rules changed, I stopped going because it was of who could do this better than actually play the game.
Yeah.
So I literally can't. I used to love the game. I played it myself.
Yeah, like I enjoy like the names of our current players, of our current our team's players. Like that's as far as I go. I remember their numbers, so I can know who they are on the ice or whatever. But like I mean, okay, in contrast, he'll like give me like comparisons and stuff, like whatever, like back to like Gretzky days and Mario Lemieux and whatever. Like compare, I'm like, okay, dude, like. But he listens to me babble on, even though I know he's not really listening, so I pretend to listen to him too. So, whatever. It's a give and
that's
take
the
we
thing
have.
is I do the same thing for mine because he buys me. Yeah, he's partially to blame for that.
Yeah, mine will never do that ever.
He goes to the
I
thrift
need
store, Coco, and
Okay.
if he sees something good, he'll spend, you know, $7, $8 a bag, but come home with a bag like this of full skates.
Wow. Yeah,
For
mine would
super
never.
cheap because he's a thrifty guy.
Mine honestly has
Every
never
time I
bought me.
see
He would randomly buy me flowers for no reason every now and then, but he will
Yeah.
never.
Hey,
He's never bought me
flowers.
a gift for my birthday, Christmas, anniversary, like Christmas. Nothing. I've never gotten a gift for an occasion
Yep.
from him.
I hate flowers.
Mine's done the birthday,
To
but
give me
nothing really
flowers.
else. Well, Christmas, obviously. But anniversary, no. But that's because his birthday's only a few days after that, and we pretty much party those together, so it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always buy him something for every freaking occasion, and he's always surprised. Oh, you got me something? I'm like, yeah, dude,
Yep.
it's freaking Christmas. Like, hello.
Well, okay, this one can't even hide yarn. He literally walked in with the bag tucked under his arm, and the first thing I was like, "Oh, nice yarn," because all I spotted was orange.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't even hide your Christmas present from you. And I'll show you how orange this was, because it's literally just over
Yeah.
there.
You need a black bag
but
to hide orange.
there was no way he was walking in that house without yarn. You know him. Like,
Yeah.
this guy, in the middle of my work day, with my ex job, I literally stopped working because he bought me yarn and blew my brains out.
Okay.
Because he bought me yarn. I was like, what? And since then, every time it's like...
Yeah, no, to this day, I sneak yarn into the house because he's like, you already have some, use that up first. I'm like, yeah, but it's yarn that doesn't have a purpose yet.
Well, you gotta tell him the simple thing. Acquiring yarn and using it is two different hobbies.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's very orange.
And making yarn is another hobby. So acquiring yarn is a different hobby from crocheting and knitting.
Yeah, I need a much bigger place before I get into the making of the yarn.
Oh, this is actually really old too. 50-gram patents.
Okay, wow. Yeah, I have some like super old ones too that I got from like my best friend's mother's stash. From like the 70s, 80s. From Zellers.
This entire bag is all the same lot number though.
Cool. You can make a giant pumpkin next Halloween.
I might actually, because I do have a pattern, and the last one I made was dang cute. And then he got me this.
I'll
Okay.
crochet the costume of a pumpkin.
So Beehive Baby. I don't know if
Okay.
you've ever heard of that. It's also patents.
Okay.
It's whatever you want to call it.
Cool.
And he got me about 5 or 6 of these.
Cool.
So if he's buying me
Look
batches,
at her showing off that her husband by her yarn.
Oh, Jane, Jane, I have something I bought that I haven't even showed you.
I know. It has been a while. It has been a while since I talked to you. Tell the truth.
I have to tinkle, guys. I've been holding it for like an hour, thinking I was getting
Go
off soon,
run.
but apparently I'm not.
We'll
So
handle it. Don't just go run.
I shall
Go
return.
into the tank.
Have fun.
We'll be singing for you. Here's
But
the
yeah.
place we gotta be, gotta be, gotta be.
I couldn't believe this yarn, like baby yarn.
It's beautiful.
Look how thin that is, Tori.
Oh wow.
I want
I
to
have
say
two
maybe
of those.
I've got more than this, but I don't even think it tells you.
Did you guys
Wait.
know? Talking about crazy stuff. Did you guys know that there is embroidering crochet technique that you embroider with crochet? I blew my mind away.
Yeah, I
And
heard something about that.
I bought because to make that little paw you need to put the crochet hook like a 0.5 millimeter, like it's like a needle, and
Yeah.
somehow I always warp. So I saw this and I bought it, and I'm gonna tell you, it's strong. It's thin, but it's strong. But the the handle is so small. So, but it's a
That
little
thing
bit
is
different.
small.
Let me put the thing here because there's three sizes. I'm gonna put the medium size. This reminds me of mechanical pencil somehow.
Oh, geez.
But if I were to crochet with it, no. But just to insert inside, it sounds so dirty. Inside of the hole of the bead.
Dirty
But
minds.
look at it. This one. Let me see if I can do.
Oh my gosh, that is cute. Oh, that's tiny.
But
Tiny.
but the good thing is, see here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Compared the crochet hook, it pops out. See, this one doesn't.
Okay.
Can you
That's
see
cool.
the difference? It's so hard to show. Okay, see,
I can
it's
see
the
it.
same as a crochet hook. A crap. But it is so much easier to shove it inside of the bead. And I got two. One is much bigger, but I was like, I can't believe somebody embroidered with this a lot of stuff. And I was like, I might have to try that since I have the
Oh yeah.
embroidering thing. And it
All
comes
right,
in
I'll be
three
right back. I gotta
sizes.
throw these back.
Okay. Comes in
What's
three
that?
sizes, Tori. Look.
Oh wow.
And I got the medium size here.
Hmm.
But it's super small. This is a 1 millimeter. I need
I would need
to.
I would need a magnifying glass for that.
I don't look at what I'm crocheting because I have vision issues. I crochet by the feel.
Yeah, I'm actually having a hard time seeing right now. Like I
So
don't look
you
at
need.
it looks like I'm well, I am busy. I'm actually doing a memorial video for Blaze because Blaze passed away tomorrow would be 1 year that she passed away.
Who?
But I don't look at the screen on my phone because everything's blurry right now for me.
Girl, I'm legally blind at night, and I also have vision. What is it called? Impairment during the day. But it's kind of. Well, the hostess went to Tinkle.
She'll take her time.
She went to the Tinkle-Linkle.
Cynthia, I got that on eBay. When I put this tutorial, probably I'm gonna put the end of this week on my channel. I will put
There you
where
go,
you
Tori.
can find this. So keep watching for my tutorial.
Oh.
And I'm gonna put the link of this. This was just $4. Just $4.
So adorable.
Guys. So I'm on my way back from the bathroom, and I don't want to be
Did
too
you
loud
run
because
back
people
because
are.
you're out of breath?
No. I had to fight off my dog.
Oh, I thought you were fighting off hubby. Okay.
No, hubby's long gone. he's been out cold for hours. But what the smaller dog? I just quietly said, "Hey, Bob Vila." And she rolled onto her back for a belly rub. I'm like,
Oh my.
Well, her name, Bila's name is Biela. It's from
Okay, so even I spelled it
Czechoslovakia, and the guy who found the comet that split it in two and disappeared,
yeah.
his name was Von Bila. But I thought I say her name right until I went to my migraine doctor, and he's from Poland, and he also speaks German or whatever language he speaks. And the way he said Von, like Vongo, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He go, con Bila. He goes, I was like, so fancy. I like this.
Oh, you either, Cynthia, never got gifts. Frickin' Frick, what's wrong
I
with
like
them?
her hat.
You're one of
I
a kind,
really like the
too.
color of her hat.
Who?
Oh,
Tori,
I.
it looks,
Oh,
it
thank
looks
you.
like, you know what it looks from, from here? It looks, remember that popcorn material that people used to make sure they used to be like a crocodile skin that was all full of
A
little
goofy dog.
bumpies?
That is cool.
It's like that.
That's
It's kind of cool.
actually my new beanie pattern is called the cobblestone pattern. And I did get the pattern finally written out.
I gave up on mine. I made a
Don't
whole
you
bunch
make
of
me
shit.
mad. Oh, you little. Sorry.
Oh.
Go get it. You know, when I was a kid in Brazil, they had a like name of the weeks in Brazil is end with fair. So second fair, third fair, fourth fair, fifth, all the way to sixth fair. Then sábado and domingo, like Spanish or in Italian, because it's based on the nine Romance language. But anyway, people used to get silk, real silk thread,
Mm-hmm.
and get a ginormous um, hook, like for this thin little thread they would use. What is this? A 7 millimeter, and crochet. So the chain used to just make big round loops because
Yeah.
silk doesn't create. It's almost like this, but
Mm-hmm.
in a much bigger scale. And
Okay.
this person used to make that crochet over and over about, oh my gosh, 150 times around the neck, and that was so beautiful. And when I was a kid, I so wanted one. I tried to make one with viscose that has somewhat. You is something that you gotta do straight through. You cannot stop, have a glass of water. Once you start, you cannot stop because the
Yeah.
rhythm of the, if not, the whole thing twist
Yeah.
and want to look like a pretzel instead of being like circle, circle, circle. And
Hmm.
I said, I got no time for this, and did.
Chris and Mark are loving on your shirt there, Sarah.
Oh, thank you. It's
It's her
actually very
pajama.
comfortable. It's just store by.
It looks
Yeah.
comfy.
Pajama. Was just
It is,
joking.
except for the stupid lace in the front.
Mm.
It
Don't
doesn't
like
stay
lace?
done.
Okay.
Well, it's okay. It's really fudge. It's cute. So it's like just one of those little wee shirts here.
Yeah.
Where it's got the lace down the front.
Yeah.
Well, this continually comes undone. So and then it's just like dangling for my cats to play with.
T-
You ever had a cat attack
And they
your
go
boots?
Tie it
done.
where you want it. Get some thread that matches and just thread through the knot of their bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that because usually if it gets caught, then it just comes undone, and then I don't have to try and untangle it.
Hmm.
And that has happened too many times on our door because it's
Ah.
got something
Or
that
glue
sticks
it.
out. All right,
Okay.
turn around.
That's what I was about to show her. Or use
Or
a
glue it.
fabric glue. Fabric glue. It doesn't prevent the cats from attacking your boobs. You're gonna go, ooh.
Well, I had Prince
Even my
Margaret.
dog, even my
Aaron go after
dog
it, and I'm
does
like-
that. Even my dog does that. The other day she was like, pling, pling, pling. Turn around and go, huh? I was like, not on my boob.
Wow. Okay, mine have never done that. Their favorite thing is like if they're lying on my lap, like they're always, because they're huge, right? So they're half on the floor, half across my lap. If somebody says something to make them want to get up, they like pounce off my bladder. I'm like, dudes, like what the frick?
My cat is, Bella is the elbow. She elbows me. And she does, I swear she does that. And the cat, I sleep on the side. So she has the audacity to walk between my ribs. And I have a lot of fat. I have no idea how she finds the gap between my ribs. And then she serves, and you wiggle yourself, and she has no claw, but she goes inside the little space between the ribs.
Hmm.
Dude, you see stars. you don't know what pain is until a cat is on top of you, balancing on your ribs and your bladder
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Prince likes to walk across us. Like, he's got some weight to you, so if he hits one of those spots, it's like, oh, thanks, bud.
Yeah.
It's such a little cute little things. Where the heck they get all that? I swear they do that on purpose because when they don't want to be bothered, they are light as a feather. Light as a feather. But all of a sudden they are like a brick. How the
Yeah.
heck you do
It's like their
that?
paws are so tiny though, so it's all their weight is on that one little paw in that one spot.
I
Yeah.
recorded a short, I didn't post it yet, with my new kitty, no, Dean Winchester. And it was a little evil laugh because he was doing that on me. And then I looked at him and he's like,
I just saw
get up
Chris's
and give me
comment.
food. What did he say?
So doesn't stop the guys from attacking them either.
Dean, come here.
Chris is the community prevert. But we love you that way, Chris.
And I'm going to continue to say that Chris should come up one day
Yeah.
This
I've
is
never
Dean
seen him up.
Winchester.
He should come up again.
on panel.
He came up on my panel once, but it's been forever.
What?
Yeah, at the
Okay, yeah,
very
Coco.
beginning of my channel, I think. Well,
Look at
pretty
me.
close to
Look
it.
at me, look at me, look at me.
Hello,
look at me.
baby.
Hey, Mama.
Oh my God, you're so gorgeous.
No wonder your cats punch
Okay.
you. Oh my god.
This is Mama's boy. He loves me.
One day
I
he's
called
going to
him
run by you, and he's going to leave a stinker as he runs.
a dingleberry.
No, it's called a run by farting.
Gosh. He's here on my foot. But you know, it's funny because he was sitting on my neck. Dude, I suffer from chronic migraine. You don't want to sit on people's neck.
Ah.
And then the funny thing is when I look at him, he has a face of
I used to have this.
That
I took in a stray cat once, and this cat, I don't know what he used to eat before I took him in, but his farts, oh my god,
was lethal.
could clear a room. Like it was so bad, so bad that the cat would hop on my lap, fart, and take off because he couldn't stand it, and that schnoot would linger. Oh my god.
There's nothing worse than the cat pooing cat fart. But when they're on the street and they eat whatever rotten food and leftover and
Yeah.
whatever,
Prince
Thing
does
is-
the
they
same
create
thing.
a lethal combination.
Yeah, because like
Prince
Look
I
at
brought
this,
him in
Coco.
and I fed him cat food, but I'd let
Sorry,
him
what
out
did you say,
because.
Tori?
Huh?
I'm gonna pop down.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming.
Have a good night.
Mwah. Love you.
Love you too. Bye bye.
No. Dino.
Yeah, so I don't know what he was eating when I did let him out because he was used to being out, so I just let him out. But
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Same with Prince. Like the first night he came in, we didn't have a litter box. We had nothing. Like we were completely unprepared. Kind of sucks.
I
But he held it
remember.
in until that night when I got home with a litter box and everything. Needless to say, my husband was doing his. Whoa, what's just happened?
How many litter boxes do you have?
Just one. But literally, he waited until like 10 p.m. at night. Let one go as my husband's brushing his teeth. Do a vacuum of the bathroom. It was so raunchy. Turned on the.
Oh my goodness.
I
And
used to
to
have.
this day, he still leaves stinkers.
I had previous to those cats, I had a set of two cats, Lila and Lilu and Layla. All my cats used to be with them.
Yeah, that would hurt my brain.
And well, was Lola, Lila, Lilu, was a whole bunch of la la la. And my husband said, got to the. I was about to call. My previous dog was Luna, and then my Haley, then Luna. And then I was about to give this one Lola, but I couldn't remember anybody's name. It was with the la 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 in my mind. But back when we were still kind of allergic to cats or whatever the heck it was that's in the cat. So the cats were free to go anywhere but our bedroom. So then the cat went in the bedroom. My husband picked Layla and go in the, but not to her to go, no, get out.
Mm-hmm.
He put her down. She was like, how dare you?
She whipped her
And then he
glasses
went to,
off.
no, you have to have the evil eyes.
Yeah.
Dare you? With the glasses, you wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, I get
And
it.
then he went to sleep. The door wasn't completely shut. She went in the bedroom, pooped on his pillow while he was sleeping, and when he turned, was like about a centimeter to land his face on the biggest cat turd ever, which scarred him for life. So up to today, we say, okay, if you piss off the cat, make sure it has the intestine clean because they will leave a. Because she was like, poop in your pillow. It's like the Godfather. You disrespect me. You kick me out of the bedroom. No, but yeah, I never seen another cat doing that. But did anybody ever had that
No.
the cat did vengeance?
No, I had the last cat I had. The only issue I had was, and I got warned because I used to clean houses, and this farm family hired us to come clean their house before their move, like for the new people moving in, to like a full deep clean. And they had a cat outside, friendliest thing, like came right up to me. Like that's how I judge a cat. If I go meow 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 and they come up and let me pet them, they're good in my books.
Oh yeah.
You know. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna leave her behind. The wife says. The husband was devastated. Like the husband loves this cat, but the wife couldn't stand her because she wouldn't use the litter box. She would poop elsewhere.
I would leave the wife. I would leave the wife behind. And
Anyway,
take the cat.
so I said, "Hey, well, could I take her?" And I took her home. And first night, I went to like on the way home, I bought like just that disposable thing. You rip the thing off. It's got the litter already in it. She used it, no problem. Like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Like, what the heck? Then when I saw
was
she
the
could
wife.
actually, when she could, no, hang on. When I found out she could, okay, she can use it. No problem with the litter box. I bought like the the heavy duty one with the door, the floppy door, and everything. She'd poop right outside it. I took the door off. I took the door
How
off.
old was the cat?
I don't know. At least a year or two. But she didn't like the door. I took the door off. No problem.
So that was it. So
Yeah.
I was watching the cat guy. I do not know his name, but he was saying, also a thing that make people cats not go is because they have like us. We want to put our things in a certain way, and people wanted to have the cat, but they don't want to have the litter box. The
Mhm.
cat is doing you a favor, not pooping and peeing in your house.
Mhm.
So um so there was a he said that he went to a house that there is a big window, blah blah blah, and it was full of a cat urine, and she was always cleaning, and she said, I need them to go somewhere else. And he said, why don't you put a litter box here, because apparently that's where they go. No, I don't want the look of a litter box here, and there is so many. You could buy a litter box with a plant, you know, to
Mhm.
disguise the whole thing.
Yeah.
My they go to the basement. I have 4 litter boxes in the basement. Everybody goes in the same litter box. It's kind of like open one, maybe a little pee. Open the second one, okay, a little pee. Nothing on the third, and then the fourth. The fourth is now with me.
Some
It's
like
just
like some of the homesteading channels you used to watch. They have like hens, and all the hens would lay their eggs in the same dang box.
and now the boxes because the rule is if you have one cat, you have 1 to 2 litter boxes. If you have 2 cats, then you have to have 3. If you have 3 cats, you have to have 4. So I have my 4 litter box, but everybody wants to use the same litter box.
I
And that's the
And
thing. They will use the others if they're in the area. My dad does the same thing too. Now, we're in an
an
apartment.
apartment,
We have
yeah,
1 litter box. Now, if you keep it clean multiple times in the day, once in the morning, once maybe
it doesn't smell. You
later
don't
in the
even know the
evening,
thing is there.
you'll never notice the damn thing there.
Listen to this.
And they even make like
I-
end tables with like built-in holes for litter boxes.
Yeah.
Like you can disguise that
Yeah.
shit if you need to.
But you know the funny thing, I lived in the apartment when I just moved to Texas, and this lady said, I don't want the cat coming in. And the litter box was outside in the balcony. I was like, who puts the litter box in the balcony? And then the guy said, oh, stinks. And I said, okay. And he said, you want to see how we set up? I said, when was the last time you cleaned this litter box out? We just put it there, put the powder there. I said, dude, you got to clean every day, multiple times. I told them, imagine if you go to the bathroom and you don't flush. While it's yellow and you're letting it mellow, still kind of okay. But when it's brown, over and over and over, I dare you to go to a restroom like that. And he didn't know. A lot of people, sometimes they get an animal and they have no idea how to care for the animal, but they also they don't want it to learn. They don't want it to learn. Because
Yeah.
first thing I did is like, I have a collie. First thing I did is learn about collie. First, I need to know, can I have a collie? Will I be able to
Same thing
handle
with our
collie?
parent.
Yeah.
What is the collie's problems that present? So
Yeah,
maybe
same thing with my
a
parents.
couple
We
years.
helped the Humane Society.
So like there is this lady from here, Nebraska, where I live, and she said, "Oh, I wanna. What is that?"
Yeah, I've definitely got to get off by midnight, Mark. I have to, cause
Oh, sorry. What is it?
Coco's gonna work.
What is the name of the dog that is in John Wick 3?
oh, I don't remember the dog's
Malinois?
name.
Malinois. They look like a German Shepherd, but much smaller and more.
I can't
I
remember.
think it's Malinois. They jump incredible heights. Okay. First of all, I said, no, you don't. And she said, why are you discouraging me? I said, you work all the time. That little puppy is like a piranha. They are. They bite everything. It's just like literally. And they have an energy level from 1 to 10, they are 150.
Yeah.
So unless you're active, not, for instance, if I had one, I wouldn't be able to keep it because I don't have the physical capability to take care.
Yeah.
And that's why I end up sometimes you go to a humane society and all those beautiful animals are there because people are couch potatoes and they want to get a Jack Russell.
Yeah, because they're so cute and they're babies, and some of them they buy like a Great Dane that's like this big when they bring them home, and then they're like this big. And they're like, holy schnut, you know?
Okay.
Like, dude, research that schnut.
Like my friend, and she comes to me because she has PTSD, so she wanted to get the dog to be a psychiatric service dog.
Mm-hmm.
And she lives in an apartment. I said, get one medium. Not too small because they don't impose respect out there. You got to think about what other people when you have a Chihuahua with a service dog vest doesn't have respect.
No, not only that, you trip over those guys.
But that's what people don't understand. A Chihuahua is a dog that lives about 20 years if it's well maintained and exercised. And for diabetes, they have to learn to smell the sweetness breath.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. Chris said, "Yeah, when you just saddle and not a leash."
So my friend went to the Humane Society and bring this puppy to my house, half of the size of my dog, Haley. Remember Haley? Haley was it?
Yeah.
She was a medium. And I said, "What did you get?" She said, "I got a Pyrenees." I said, "This thing gonna become a horse?" And then she said, no, it's not Great Pyrenees, it's just Pyrenees. I was like,
aren't they all great?
She's cackling. That's the answer. Yes.
Yeah, so now she has this humongous.
They are beautiful dogs, though. Oh my god, they are
are.
If I don't get more pit bulls because I want a homestead, Great Pyrenees are awesome, like livestock guardian dogs.
Good.
Well, Coco, you mentioned Great Dane.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up running into a guy walking a Great Dane. That Great Dane could have started running and literally just pulled him along. No problem.
Oh yeah, the leash is a suggestion more than anything.
The head was at least this big.
Yeah.
Just the head. And then I go around to another house. He's got a Great Dane. And he's telling me stories. He goes, yeah, that dog actually chewed through their walls.
Wow. Rick.
But you know,
The,
a lot of people get those big dogs. They put them in the kennel and they don't exercise, and the dog goes mad. And then that's when you get the destructive dogs because they're
Yeah,
so
they have too
bored.
much pent up energy.
like,
So the good thing about this friend with the Great Pyrenees, she was just mentally ill. She wasn't physically ill. It's like I'm both. So she could maintain the energy that she did, and she disappeared for 2 months. It's like, what happened
wow.
to Lisa? And she said, I called her, said, are you alive? Did you have a nerve breakdown? She said, no, a puppy's worse than a kid. There's a lot of to puppy train. And then I said, okay. And then when after 2 months she came to start learning more about dogs, and it's just so I still get shocked when she says, no, it's just the Pyrenees, Jane.
Yeah. Yeah. The first house I ever had, my kids used to have to walk down the street to catch their bus at the end of the street. And on the corner of the street, there was a fence, like maybe waist high to me. Dude had a Great Dane who his shoulders were above that fence. If he wanted out, he would get out. Like, that dog was luckily very well behaved and did not try to get out. But initially it freaked the frick out of my kids because, like, they're looking at this giant dog just like, "Buh," like staring at them over the fence while they're waiting for their bus, But, like,
He's like, hey, can I have some attention, please?
yeah. It's like, I love you.
Do you like them or the for instance, I like big dogs.
I love big dogs.
I like big dogs, and I can't deny. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that I have 3 big dogs. That was a big mistake on my part because I can't get through my legs, like, go like this just to get from the living room to the kitchen because they all just, like, right in front of where you want to walk. But aside from that.
My dream dog is an Irish Wolfhound.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. When Haley passed away in Texas, they had 3 breeders. But then you get the animal. So for be a service dog, it's 2 years training, right? So there's it. They just live about 8 to 10 years. And I couldn't handle in my mind to have a dog with such a short lifespan. But they're majestic. They're majestic.
Hey, Jetton!
They're the size of a donkey. A donkey.
Yeah, I love
Imagine
big dogs,
you walk
though.
in a grocery store with that ginormous dog. And the reason I thought, let me go my arms here, is for because I have mobility issue, to have the little harness thing, and I could hold it here,
Mm-hmm.
and the dog could help me walk. But I was like, I do not know if so Haley, my first service dog, I put the groceries, like, you're gonna laugh, toilet paper, paper towels, things very light, napkins, things like that. I put it like on her shoulder, like across by her vest, and she looked at me like this. How dare you? I'm not a mule.
I want
And
one
she
of
walked
those
to the-
dogs I've seen on YouTube where they will go grab you a beer or a cocktail from your
Beer.
fridge and bring it. That's my kind of
Bill
service
almost-
dog.
Bill almost does. But
Hmm.
halfway she get like, what was I doing?
Well,
She's
I wish we could train the cats to do that.
She probably has ADHD. Why am I here again? I do that all the time. I go to the
No.
kitchen, I'm like, why am I
I
here?
didn't see. I didn't believe it. I saw a guy that has because my previous dog is a Sheltie. Actually, wasn't a Sheltie. Was a Shawley. Was a design breed like Golden Doodle. A Shawley is 3/4 Sheltie, 1/4 German Shepherd.
Okay.
And the focus, but Sarah knew her. The focus of that dog. She was like John Wick. She was a dog with discipline and focus. But if she said, no, I'm not going to carry your groceries back. That's it. And another thing, when I put the thing for her to help me go upstairs, she's like, she looked at me, girl, you gotta drop at least 100 pounds.
Get a running start, dude. I'm going up at like 100 miles an hour. You better be able to follow.
Well, a dog can pull about 7 times the weight. So I got Bila. Bila, we have up and downstairs. The last time I was with talking to Ursula, and I went downstairs with Ursula on my hand. But um, so I get her to go up, but you need to see her face. I'm sorry, my dog has facial expressions. So she's like this with her ears up, right? Like very pointy. When I hold her and she goes, so she goes from ears pointy, like, yeah, to. We went to the store that was not a store, it's Walgreens, but it's too full because it was in the mall by the doctor because I was so sick this week. And I said, okay, it's just 4 steps. 4 steps. And she's like, and she does like the back and forth. Okay, let me get ready for this. Because when I go, I'm going to take off. And she does take off. And
That's what I do when I got to bring groceries up my stairs. I'm like, okay, what? Let's get ready. We can do this.
When I was healthier, I would put all the groceries in my hand. If they had 10 bags, I would put all the 10 bags. If I had 20 bags, I would put all the. I would carry everything at once and die at the door, then go several times back and forth.
Yeah.
Which one are you?
Oh, I will load myself up till I can't even make it up the stairs. I have to hold the freaking railing. Like, I make sure I have bags that I can throw over my shoulder. Like, pull myself up to the thing. I'm walking up the stairs weighing like 500 pounds, all the groceries hanging off
She
me.
looks
Just
like Coco Claus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I do the same thing as both of you, but I don't have a car. So, not only have I been known to carry like $200 plus home from the grocery store across a big freaking bridge, and all the way home on these, and that's all.
Girl, I cannot do it. I can only carry 20 pounds. If you think you're gonna carry me, go around with Jane and go shopping to shop. You might have to carry my stuff because I can only carry 20 pounds.
That
Maybe.
includes a 5-pound bag of potatoes and 2 jars of pickles, and not everything else.
Okay.
I was even offered. Somebody stopped and they're like, "Do you need a ride home?" I said, "No, I'm literally about half a block away, and I've already made it 3/4 of the way. So, I may have sweat dripping down my back. It may be in the middle of winter, but this jacket got unzipped, stripped whatever I could strip off, and booked it home. So I didn't make it up 2 flights of stairs. I made it up 1 flight with half of it. Got my husband. He ran downstairs and got the rest of it because I couldn't carry another penny. I was so done. But the thing was, as long as you can get those bags up on your shoulders, carry most of it up here, then anything down here, as long as you keep your shoulders up, it's going to be nothing.
Yeah, that's why I like prerequisite when I buy a reusable grocery bag, it has to have long enough straps that I can throw it over my shoulder. Because like this,
years ago was
forget
the last time I used to have a thing that I used to hold that and you could put all your grocery bags there from the grocery store, the plastic one, and then you have this big strong handle. It was ergonomic too. That one, and I remember I used to live in a place called Palmer Lake. That was by the Pikes Peak Forest, so there was bears, mountain lions, and a lot of deer. So you get a person, and I'm not Canadian to fight with bears, okay? And then you get a person that is like a big city person that never get close to even anything but a dog and a cat. And then there is all that deer in front of my house, about 16 of them, and they always freaked me out. So I remember I watched The Ring, the last one with the deer attacking the car, and then I get out the car and the light of the car gets in their eyes and reflect. that thing is spooky, isn't it? When the light hits the deer eyes. I got
Yeah.
up. I got all my groceries. That was the last time, and it was the longest run in the middle of the snow in Colorado. I said I will never ever. The things that I buy gonna be frozen in the car, but I'm not gonna deal. I'm gonna maybe I would sleep in the car. I was so afraid of a deer. It was a deer. There was 16 of them in front of my house. I would have preferred to see a bear.
Really?
I
Wow.
do. No, I'm not Canadian. You know, the, Sarah went to my channel. We were having a live stream, and then the questions for Sarah is like, is it true that Canadians on Christmas they go to church and then they fight bears? Just said like for Christmas or on New Year's?
I
The
got asked
questions are like,
if we
what
fought
the heck
bears.
is
We don't fight bears. We fight moose up here. Okay.
my husband?
Get it straight, Jane.
It wasn't me. It was the people on the chat.
It was the questions from chat. Absolutely.
Oh my
It
god.
was like, who's a Canadian? Because in Brazil you see a lot of everything, but you don't see a lot of Canadian. Why you guys never go to Brazil? Why? But it's the funny thing is, I thought Sarah, my husband, come in and he go, hey, did you ask her? I said, what? Did you ask her? Did you ask her? I said, what? Is it true that Canadians are afraid of the dark?
Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what people think. All Canadians are afraid of the dark.
They think we live in igloos too, but I'm sorry, it's not that cold 24 hours a day, 365 days.
Have you guys ever watched the TikToks? Like the what do you call it? Where what the hell's it called?
Don't
were
watch
you-
TikTok, so
Huh? You do or you don't?
Well,
no,
Sarah,
I don't.
Oh, well, I've got.
I don't watch
They have some of
TikTok
them
either. I
on.
don't have TikTok.
They have compilations of them on YouTube, but it's
Okay.
like what do they call it? Where you like take something somebody does and you do something with it, like do this and then you add to it.
I know.
There's a word for it. But yeah, so one of them is what is
your
this?
reaction? What is it?
Yeah, there's a word for it though. Anyway.
you record your reaction when you watch the video.
Yeah, no, but you add to it like what some of it's a question. What is the stupidest thing you've ever had an American say to you? And then I'll go first is what they normally say. They'll say theirs, and then you add your 2 cents to it. And I don't.
Okay, let's all go. Since none of us are Americans, let's go.
I had something I was
Worst
gonna
thing.
say, but I can't remember anymore because that took forever to get out my mouth.
What was the worst thing Americans asked you?
Yeah, I don't remember. There was something I was gonna say. I don't remember what it was. But
To
look
me,
it
was
up.
like,
It's freaking hilarious.
To me, was Jane. Did you live in the jungle?
That wasn't it. It was a Canadian schnitt. The thing's Canadians.
And I thought it was weird because Americans think that half of Brazilians live in the jungle, and they think about carnival with all the naked girls, and there is nothing else.
Okay, before I forget again. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, one of them was a Canadian went to the U.S. They started school in the U.S. and their teacher, not some rando, their teacher said, I forget the actual wording, but their teacher didn't think we drove cars in freaking Canada.
People ask me this about Brazil.
So dude just went along with it and said, yeah, we left our dog sled at the border, rented a car, and left our dog sled. Yeah.
They asked me if Brazilian, and it was the worst part for me, because at least Canadians speak the same language of Americans. Wow, that is English, but Portuguese and English is two different languages. So people were like screaming to me, "Is that true? Does Brazilians ride horses?" I said, "Yes." "Do you guys have gun?" "No, it's all bow and arrow." "And do you guys have telephone?" I said, "No, we string a can and a string. That's our way of communication."
Yeah.
I'm not
Can you
sure.
drop the mark link?
I'm not sure why
Link
people
mark.
outside of the United States
Yeah,
think
drop the
that
mark
the rest
link.
of the world. What's up with that? Why people think outside of the United States we still live in the...
Why
I don't know.
my words don't work for me?
She got her merds wixed.
No, it's my nerds.
Oh my god. It's Coco worth a
Zero
watch.
alcohol. Zero cocktails.
Oh, your education here is not the
What
best.
is
I
it?
bet
What
someone
Chris
somewhere
said?
thinks that
Oh, I'm
Brazil
not
is
sure,
from
Chris.
where bras come from.
I am
Oh my
here
god,
in the
Chris.
United States longer than I was in Brazil now.
Oh,
I know
Chris is
Brazil
so
right
gone.
now is I said something on my Facebook that of all the things Brazilians need to quit copy, they have to copy Americans what they did in the capital. They have to do the same thing in Brazil. Somebody went in the Brazil capital and took a dump in the middle of the place. They destroyed the whole thing because they do not accept the president. I'm like, I do not know if I'm gonna go back. The goal was I escape to Canada, but like, what's the name of the guy that do Deadpool? Something
Apu?
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds?
Right. Yeah, he said, we don't want you guys. We don't want you.
Yeah, I saw that one. Oh my god, I love that. This guy, oh my god.
I always
I
loved
love him. I love Ryan Reynolds.
Remember when he was like in the girl and the guy in the pizza place? I just love him then. You know, I'm glad that he finally got the recognition that he deserved because
Yeah.
he's a
Who's
awesome
the guy?
comedian.
Who's the guy that looks a lot like Ryan Reynolds but isn't Ryan Reynolds? He was also in Deadpool. He was in Deadpool also.
Was he?
Yeah.
All right.
But he was the spokesperson for a bit. He did commercials for Shock Top beer. My favorite ever is like this random orange starts talking to him and he's like, "What are you? What is you?" And anytime
Blake Lively?
No, that's who he's married to.
Oh, it's just Blake, guy who looks like Ryan Oh, what the frick? Why can't you just give me the answer, you
I can post the link though for Canadiana on
You know, the
YouTube.
girl in Deadpool, she's a Brazilian. And in Portuguese, she doesn't do her voice in Portuguese. She has somebody who speaks in Portuguese for her. I was like, why? She
Gosling?
speaks Portuguese.
Yeah, drop it, Mark. I'll try to remember to come back and look for it. No. He was in Deadpool. He just look Shock Top. Anyone who wants, look up Shock Top commercial. And it's hilarious.
What is a shock top?
It's
Is
a
it the
beer.
store?
It's a beer with like an orangey kind of flavor to it. And it was the Ryan Reynolds lookalike that did the commercials. And initially I thought it was Ryan Reynolds, but it wasn't. But he's like, "What are you? What is you?" So anytime like my husband and I say
Super
something,
Bowl?
yes. So anytime me and Mr. Cocktails say something like weird or see something weird, we turn to each other like, "What are you? What is you?"
Do you call him Mr. Cocktail because you don't want nobody to know his name? Or it's just as a joke?
I don't know. It's just
Because everybody in the internet think my husband's name is Gerald because it's a joke. And he doesn't like nobody knowing his name.
I kind of started
He was
because
the bartender.
yes, no,
Can you share the link?
like
Can you
yes,
share the
no.
image?
I don't
Share the
know. I don't know
image.
if I would get copyrighted if I played the commercial or not.
You
I
can
have
show.
it
You
up.
can show
Give me a
just the
second.
photo. You can put a second. Yeah, a second. No, you can
No,
put it less
he
than a
played the
minute.
bartender in Deadpool.
Oh, in Deadpool, okay, because he was the customer
image
in the
on
Shock Top. Hang on, I'll look up the.
TJ Miller.
Yes, that sounds familiar. Shock Top. Hang on.
Is he an actor? What is he?
He's an actor.
He is an actor.
What are you? What is you?
He is-
What is he? What is he? What is he?
He actually worked with Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool as the bartender, the best friend of both of Ryan Reynolds and the girl. I can't remember her name. And
Oh, I
yeah,
know who he is. That guy,
TJ Miller
annoying
would be
guy.
the
There
name.
was also he was also on what is it? The Transformers, the last Transformers with Mark Wahlberg. Is
Okay.
it him?
Okay, this is the guy.
I don't like
TJ
him.
Miller.
Yeah.
That's TJ Miller.
I think he is the guy. I don't think he's funny. I'm not sure if I don't grasp his
But yes, what's
funny
bartender
side.
from Deadpool.
But the commercial is funny. He's got more than one, so it has to be the right one. This one's the Super Bowl one, so it's
Is he
probably the right
Canadian?
one. I don't know for
He's
sure.
Canadian?
Ryan Reynolds is.
Don't
I
know.
don't know about him. Should I just play it and just like crop out the tail end if I got copywritten?
No, I wouldn't even do it.
No. All right. So just look up
It's-
Shop Top
no, do
commercial, and yeah.
Okay, so his real name is Todd Joseph Miller, born in Denver, Colorado.
How do I stop sharing? Hang on.
That's what I
Stop
thought.
sharing.
His accent is very American.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I don't know how you stop sharing.
Yeah.
He looked like he's from Colorado where pot is legal. He
Yeah.
talks like he's high.
I can't remember if Shock Top was good though.
My husband adores this stuff. Like, it's his favorite beer. I'm not a huge fan.
Do you drink
I
beer?
have to ask him.
I used to drink a lot of beer, yeah, before I switched to cocktail. Coors Light was my jam. Before I switched to Coors Light, I used to be a blue girl, like Labatt Blue.
Coors,
But
Sarah.
I don't
missed
like
when
my
told
beer.
her-
I don't like my beer with
You-
extra flavor. I like beer flavor.
You missed her face and Froggy's face when I said, I have never, ever, 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 ever had an alcoholic beverage. Frog was like this.
Wow.
Ever? This one almost fell off the chair.
and then my husband goes, "Well, if you haven't had, then you should have this because it tastes like fruity, and you wouldn't even realize that you're drinking beer." Blah 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 blah. It starts yakking her ear off.
I never thought, and Coco, I think the reason that I never got the temptation to drink is because my father was a bad alcoholic. The kind
Okay.
that passed out in front of the house.
Okay.
He was an angry drunk. And not a funny drunk, because I
Just a bad drunk.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I've seen funny drunks that you sit down there and you can laugh.
Yeah, that was
And
my
there's
dad.
a
My
man-
dad was the happy, hilarious freaking drunk who would just
I
come
know.
out with one-liners out of freaking left field, and you would lose it. Like, that was my dad.
Okay, so Jane and I have like had behind the scenes conversations where she's seen him. You could say she goes, "What the heck is he doing?" and cracks up because he's just that quirky. I love it.
You know,
Thank you, Mark.
no, I am
Thank
the
you.
second most serious person in my family.
Only the
and
second?
We are the second. Actually, I lost a lot of my humor with
Okay.
the years because of chronic pain. But we were hilarious, my family. But all my brothers, we were always thought, no, we always thought, well, you should guys get drunk. You guys would be beyond hilarious. My brothers, when they drank, one beer is enough to get my brothers drunk.
Wow, they're cheap
and
dates.
And they're melancholic drunk. I don't like
Mm.
melancholic drunk. So yeah.
No.
So I thought my brothers was like
Yeah,
never
if I
cared
didn't have a
for it.
good time when I was having my cocktails, I wouldn't do it. But, like, when I have my cocktails, just, it makes everything funny. It makes me funnier. Like, you guys laugh at me thinking I'm making jokes, but it's just by accident most of the time. And
Yeah, but that's the best part.
yeah.
and I'm gonna tell you, if my brothers that is way taller than I am. I have brothers that is almost 7 feet tall.
Holy frickin' frick.
My youngest brother is 1 meter 70 80 87 centimeters.
That's almost 2 meters. Holy frick.
Yes, and my oldest daughter. I don't know what happened to me. I got ugly. Male feature, but anyway, in terms of thigh feet, that's what they said because I have a lot of vein on my feet, and my brothers has those delicate hands and feet. But anyway, and they drink one beer and they are drunk. So imagine me on my height and when I was in Brazil, I was 47 kilos. I was very petite, very little.
Yeah.
One beer, half a beer would be done. I
Yeah.
would be done. So
It has a lot
I
to do
know.
with tolerance also. Like when you
you
first
have to
start.
do that.
Yeah. Like when I know not drink at all when I was pregnant. So after like 9 to 10 months of not drinking, my first night out, I was a cheap date. Like I was
Look
a
at that, look
really
at
cheap
that.
date. But yeah. Hey, Meow.
I like her
Is
moving
that the right
around.
link? I don't know. I didn't check it out yet, Mark. I don't want to mess anything up.
No bud mouth shots, please.
Oh, let me copy. Copy
Okay.
link. It won't let me copy from there. Hang on.
It's a good thing that you think about, or
watch.
am I gonna do something wrong? My friend, we were. I'm not sure if you follow me, Coco, or
Huh?
subscribe to me, but I just do a lot of shorts. I do shorts
Yeah.
1 day a week, divided for 15 days. Everybody wonders if I do shorts every day. I make the day that I'm feeling okay. I do shorts for 15 days because shorts are very quick and don't need to plan a lot. But you know, my friend was doing the one with the fruit that drops the fruit and opens a photo, and she did the one that you become an animal, and they demonetized her
Huh.
for reused content.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So Mark, I'm
you
not
know,
sure which he's done a couple. He's done a couple of Shock Top videos. So just look up. It was 2016 Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's not the one, if you don't see What Are You, What Is You, it's the wrong one. Just look for the next one. He's only done like 2 or 3, I think. But yeah. But I gotta start wrapping it up, guys.
I was about to
Cause
say I'm
I'm gonna
leaving
have a
too.
cheers before you leave.
you're gonna what?
I'm gonna get a cheers before you leave.
All right.
Okay, go for it.
Cheers.
Just give me a second here.
All right.
I need water.
Jane needs water. Well, okay. If you think of it this way, I really haven't had. I've been up here a couple of times, and I really haven't had anything to drink with you.
Yeah. What's up with that?
If I were to drink
Because
anything, if I were to drink
I'm
anything,
trying
would
to be a
be rum
good
and
girl
coke.
and go to work.
That's it, Coco. Now you know. A curiosity that I have. I would love to see what it tastes like. Rum and coke.
If you go that route, go Captain Coke. Captain Morgan rum. It's better. Cheers.
Cheers. Yum yum.
Thank you everybody for
It went down
coming.
burning.
I love you all to bits. Hang on, let me find. Okay, there's still a couple of people I gotta add, but thank you everybody.
Oh, thanks for letting.